Yogi is wrong. I don't want to be right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Okay.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it. Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay. Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still in the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You never know what is a star? Like under the city, the driver's side floor. Gucci get large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch it on YouTube and view it for free. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Marcos, yeah, turn that down, dude. Turn that music down.
You all right, dude?
You know, it was funny. I was feeling fine yesterday. I was completely fine.
Wow.
Yesterday.
Okay. So this must have happened overnight then.
It was the strangest thing. You know, I got home last night and you know, we had dinner and it was fine.
Nice,
Put on a little hockey and I was watching it. You know,
All right.
I was feeling okay and nothing bothering me. And then I just started with like,
huh.
I don't know what time it was. Let me listen. It was probably like, it's tough to say. You know, I was trying to just get through my normal everyday life, and then it was just like all of a sudden around probably like 11:30ish.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, something like that. Maybe a little. Maybe
You know,
give
I
or
think I felt
take.
something too. I understand.
Yeah, you too.
I think
maybe
so.
it's going around the studio. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I was up chucking all night last night. And,
wow, were you?
And I don't know how my voice
You don't
sounds.
sound good, dude.
I mean, I've had a bar cough all
wow.
night, and,
Have
you know, and not just, you know, but then I was,
Huh.
it must be, you know, feeling a little laggy.
Have you
a
checked your
little
temperature by any
sweaty.
chance?
I did, and you know what?
Is this contagious?
I got.
Oh,
Leroy,
whoa!
you know, zoom tight.
You know what I'm catching?
Whoa,
Duclair!
oh wow! It sounds like we just got a lot of symptoms of cat fever. Wow!
What a game!
Wow!
That's right.
How the hell did they win that game?
Wow!
How
No
the hell did they
idea.
win that game last night?
No idea. man.
Holy
Wait,
hell!
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
What else?
You know, because that's what they've been doing all playoffs.
All mother
They just won.
bleeping
They
playoffs,
just won a
dude.
series where they what 4 to 5 games they won in overtime.
Unreal.
That their margins for error are so small and they don't seem to care.
I just was like, so many power plays. Why so few shots? Why?
They're looking for the perfect shot.
And then it's
I was
like,
just like shoot the damn ball,
shoot the
please.
puck. And then
Shoot it.
Matthew Kachuk's gone. You're like, where's
scary.
where's my Kachucky? Where
Uh-huh.
is he?
What did he do?
He got knocked out in the first period.
Concussion
Oh,
protocol.
Yeah.
That
Good thing we had
did I
those-
just say something? Those home That
Oh,
seemed spotters. like a little payback.
Maybe. But you want to know what's even better payback? Send it into OT, dude. And then in the extra time, they had to kill a power play. Kill it.
Wow.
Which
Whoa.
was complete garbage.
Fugazi, dude.
Fugazi called, dude.
Fugazi,
This dude can't stay on his own skates, and they're like, let's give the Vegas night. How many? Let me ask you something, dude. How many breaks can you give the Knights?
Wow.
For the Panthers doing nothing. You know, like you're around a golden night, power play for the Knights. You know, Radko Gudas gets mauled. He gives a little shovsky. Beep. That's the equal penalty. That's the same. That's the same to these crooked officials. But you know what?
Hey,
You could.
why is it always got to be crooked?
Because
No,
it's
they were
crooked, dude. It
They
was
were
crooked
crooked.
because they got Vegas bookies
Yeah.
who got them by the purse strings.
Wow.
Yup.
Yeah.
Is that a wild accusation? Should I not?
No, I just
Yeah,
don't.
you should Too strong?
there's a lot of stuff
You know,
going
just in
on.
theory, you know,
Yeah.
like it just seems like the calls are going that way.
It does. It
But
does.
you
seem
want,
that way.
but you want to know something, dude?
What's
Yeah,
that?
Sure.
You're welcome.
Me?
No. You're all welcome.
Oh, all of us.
You're all welcome because
whoa. Caffeine.
my guy,
Yeah.
Sergei Bobrovsky,
Your boy?
my boy,
Yeah. Lockdown last
is
night.
back.
Yeah, he is.
He's back. You all doubted him.
Uh-huh.
You're like, oh, Tobin, do this. Oh, Tobin, do that. Oh, Tobin, please. No, I never lost faith. I didn't have to do anything extra for
Wow.
Sergei Bobrovsky. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he's a brick wall, dude. He's a brick wall. And he was throwing stick, no stick.
Yeah.
He was like a cat.
Whoa.
Right there.
Whoa.
It's like they had an actual panther
That was fast.
in the net last night with pads on. And he was too.
Whoa.
The only way they could do it is bending the rules
Guy's
with their 4-on-3.
Wow.
4-on-3.
Wow.
That's not even hockey. What is this? A penalty shootout?
Crazy, dude.
Ridiculous, dude.
It's a pickup game?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry.
You mind doing that?
Whoa. Hold on. I didn't think this guy moved that fast.
Whoa! The
Jesus.
thing is he's combining his favorite sport with hockey.
Is that boxing?
Yeah, because he's over here fainting.
No.
He's over here fainting
He's moving.
and
across the
moving
room.
left and right, and still not moving all that fast.
It's all that
Dude.
Celsius.
Oh
Dude.
wait,
Hmm?
the Heat
Whoa.
have a 1% chance of winning the series.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
4%.
Wow. Bless them. That's a big dive from one line. They were at 11.
They were at 11.
Took it a nosedive.
I like.
We'll get some 4% shirts too. Just remember
take
this now. Remember this day. Remember this day, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a good day.
Headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford. As Leroy goes for his trucks, he's got his truck.
We know trucks. I had to get it on my
Ooh.
laptop because,
You forgot your password.
yeah, but I can get it on my laptop.
Because it's saved in there.
No, it's the same old password.
How did you
Nah.
forget your password? You were here, weren't you here on Monday?
It was
Yep.
2 days ago. Right.
Did you set it 2 days ago? I heard you say something about you had
Yeah.
to recover it.
Can I hear the game? Let me hear the couple goals last night.
Yeah,
Let me
man,
hear,
of
like,
course.
can I
Yeah,
get-
let's
can I
hear
get-
the action.
Let me hear the action last night.
You
Okay.
know, Doug Plagans provided the sweet, sultry sounds.
He does have sultry sounds. He is sultry to the
Wow.
gills. Beautiful hair, beautiful voice.
Wow.
Doug Plagans, 560 WQAM last
So,
night.
I-
And
Luckily, we
Hmm?
even have some of the Bob saves. We have saves. We have the. Do you want to start with the goal? Do we start with the goal? Carter Verhaeghe?
no. I want to go and I want to give me a Bob save.
All right,
Let me
let's go
hear
with
my
a
guy
Bob
between the
save.
pipes, just demoralizing the Golden Knights.
Oh my god!
Whenever they tried to put a puck past him, he says, "No."
All right. Well, I have to edit details on it. 'cause it says
Okay,
it's not
dude, you
able to
kind of
play.
like,
That's
why
not
are you
my
telling me we
fault,
got
dude.
stuff
It's
that we
not-
don't
hold on,
have?
I
You know what?
didn't
Just give me
realize.
the Kachuk goal, dude. Give me the Kachuk goal. I'm sure you got that one. That's got to be in there. We are a sports radio station. It's got to be in there, right?
Definitely in here.
Yeah.
Point backhand, long shot, and a save made by Hill. The turnaround follow-up from Bennett, blocked, Ekblad near point. Looks across, big drive for Hagee, the rebound, they scored! It's Matthew Tkachuk on the doorstep, and this game is tied at 2 with 2:13 to play in regulation time.
He was just there
He was there.
on the doorstep, like a package, delivering. He was like DoorDash.
I love when you have a shot on goal and all you can hear is the sticks.
You sound like Sergei Bobrovsky in the net last night.
Dude,
Hmm?
you're not quick like a cat.
Bob
You're
was.
more like
Bob
quick
was.
like
This
a
is how quick he was.
rhinoceros.
Waugh into that far corner. It's played to the circle. Riley Smith, Waugh, side of the net. Backhand in front. Save Bobrovsky with the blocker. And the puck goes out to the near corner. It's cleared by Ekblad. Fresh off serving the penalty. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here at FLA Live. We're in a game 3, tied at 1. 12:49 to play. Here in the second, it's the Panthers left to right, Vegas right.
Listen, I knew it.
With the backhand.
I knew he'd come back. You guys all lost faith. You guys all lost faith. You guys.
Those refs pissed me off.
You
Who's
guys.
you guys?
You, J-Fig.
Wait, how did I lose
Texters,
faith?
Yup.
Galen.
Where did you get that
make-
from?
right.
You make your stupid little promos.
That's right.
You said, "Oh, Tobin, go fix Bob." He didn't need me. he could fix himself. You want to know why? Because he's a great goalie.
He is a great goalie.
He's a great goalie. He's been there.
I've
He's
never-
carried us this far. He's carried us.
Correct.
He's carried us this far. I knew he'd get right.
Hmm.
I knew he'd get right.
Wow.
And you guys were sitting me here. Go bother him, Tobin. Go
While-
bother him.
While we sitting here messing around. Look at that.
Dude, I don't care about it.
I
Dude,
know.
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
You cannot. I swear to God, -1.
That's true.
Why?
Because you did not just get distracted by an Oklahoma stat.
That's true.
61-1?
-1.
All right.
It's cat day.
Okay.
-1.
It could be cat day.
Oklahoma. What are you, good old JR?
No. I'm just saying. I see something phenomenal. I'll take a look.
Phenomenal schmonominal.
No,
That's
you want to
I
know what's
always say.
phenomenal?
Yeah.
Swaggy. Carter Verhaeghe.
Yes.
We turned our swag on.
Take that away, tried to nudge it out front of the net, but the Golden Knights move it forward. Now it's Bennett back in. Bennett up the near side, looks across Verhaeghe, high slot shot. He scores! Carter Verhaeghe, the overtime winner here in Game 3. The Panthers take it 3-2 the final.
Hanging around. Carter Verhaeghe flops a nut straight. Pay that man his money.
Wow. Billy Lindsay was fired up.
He was. Pay that man.
Excuse me?
What did he put his nut straight?
That's what he said, right?
That's what it sounded like.
He said he pulled the nut straight.
Oh, no.
You know what that
Hockey
means?
term, dude. It's hockey term. It's hockey.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
It's a poker term that he
No.
tried to use in hockey.
Oh, well, you know,
You
you gotta pull your
said-
nuts straight. You know?
That's why I looked.
Well,
Because I knew damn well you had no idea what he was talking
No,
about.
I know the
No.
last line is from Rounders, so I guess that makes sense.
Pay that man his money. Yes. But the other
Is he like
part,
doing the old.
you thought he was adjusting his boys.
Not sure what's.
I
going
just thought
on
it was a
here.
hockey term, like a nut straight's like a shot. I don't know. With Billy
Yeah.
Lindsay.
No.
Okay.
So what is this?
It's so say if you have 4 cards to a straight
Yep.
and the final card is flipped in Texas Hold'em.
Yep.
And you get it. Boom.
Yeah.
It's a nut straight.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Well, technically, it's if you have 2 and 2. Boom. Right in the middle.
What does that have to do with his
Sure.
shot?
What the hell?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
I don't think
You guys got all excited.
Oh, no, I
and
got
I'm
it.
like,
No. Okay.
No, because I think if you used it my way, it's better.
Yeah, like
When you
that.
put on your
but
nuts,
you don't say pay
Well,
that man
okay.
his
if you
money.
if you put a nut shot on straight, like
Okay.
money shot.
See,
No,
this
no,
is
no.
this is what
No,
this is
no,
what
no,
this
no.
is
What do you mean?
No,
this
no, no,
is
no.
this is why I was this
That's
is
reverse.
why I gave you the look. Because I knew damn well you had no idea what he was talking about. And you
Nah.
made up your own.
Because my way's better.
It's the best possible straight given. So that's what he meant.
Right.
Maybe it was the best
Ah,
possible shot he could have done.
just like the money shot.
No. I'm not. I'm just gonna play the goal again.
Take that away, tried to nudge it out front of the net, but the Golden Knights move it forward. Now it's Bennett back in. Bennett up the near side, looks across Verhaeghe, high slot shot. He scores! Carter Verhaeghe, the overtime winner here in Game 3. The Panthers take it 3-2 the final.
Hanging around. Carter Verhaeghe flops a nut straight. Pay that man his money.
Uh-huh. All right.
I
It wasn't even a nut shot. It was a nut
a
straight.
nut straight. It sounded like you said nut shot first. I got lost
2-1 filthy.
because I saw flop and nut. You could understand where I was lost in
Hanging
distraction.
around.
Those are also hanging.
Oh, man.
Hey.
You can understand.
No, I can't
What is
understand.
going on here?
What the hell's wrong with you?
What a call.
What a call. What a call. Like
What?
we had to translate.
No, I get it.
No, you don't.
Carter
You
Verhaeghe.
didn't get it.
Carter Verhaeghe gave.
You didn't get it.
No, I do get it. Carter Verhaeghe gave him the money shot. I get it. I mean, like, what's to get?
Ew.
It took us a while for you to get somewhere in the vicinity of what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly,
Yeah, you
dude.
got it.
But-
Easy peasy once we understood.
You know,
Nut shot. Like you were so far away from cards. And that's
in fairness, it's hockey. You know,
right. He should be discussing cards.
bringing up Brown. That's why I was like, is he bringing back the Moller bit where Moller used to do like Lebitard movie lines?
Maybe it's like I won. I have the like. So
I mean,
win.
it's also keep in mind. That's where mama keeps the peanut butter.
That's great. I love that.
That's a good one.
So he tried to get his own.
Why is she hiding the peanut butter? Has anyone ever considered that?
No,
3. The Panthers take it 3-2 the final.
Hanging around. Carter Verhaeghe flops a nut straight. Pay that man his money.
So is he
Is that
he
from Rounders? Yeah.
it is Rounders. No, I know
Yeah,
that's Rounders.
okay.
So like it is.
You didn't think it was
I
Rounders.
literally said
the
to you.
last
I literally
part.
said to you. I know the last part is Rounders.
Huh.
So you
But
think
I
he went from talking
well,
about his boys to pay?
I
that
didn't
man his money?
understand because I don't understand hanging around. Like I don't understand unless you're doing it like Teddy KGB.
So as the game goes, right? They
That
flip
was-
over the flop, then you have the turn, then you have the river.
I know.
You hanging around.
Well, I thought he said nut shot. I didn't think that he said nut straight. I had misheard.
No,
That's why
because
I said
that's
Car-
where your mind was.
Hmm.
Everybody else heard nut straight.
He said hanging, flop, nut.
Sorry,
like, money shot.
You didn't say that. You did not say that last part.
Wait. Wow, your listening skills are terrible.
No, I just think because you know, like how like goalie will go ka-chuck, ka-ching, money shot.
2-1 filthy.
Exactly, dude. A 2-1 filthy. Is Billy Lindsay doing the Levitard show bit now? Like, do they have him up to those tricks, or does Hawk like is that what's
Because
going
that's
on?
I think
exactly
it's
what
all
it
him.
sounds like.
Yeah, does Hawk have him up to that? Like, what's going on? there?
I saw Stunt Steve put this in the chat. It makes sense. I think he was just going for the Vegas thing. Obviously, they're known for poker gambling.
Oh,
Yeah, so
why would
that's
they do it for us? We're cats.
yeah. You know,
Because it's against
I'm
Vegas.
not sure.
Why wouldn't he go thunder, thunder, thunder,
No,
thunder, cats?
I'm glad he didn't do that. No, I much prefer the nut shot.
Money shot.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, gonna go eat some empanadas.
Yes.
Back after this.
WQAM brought
The Golden Knights move it forward. Now it's Bennett back in. Bennett up the near side, looks across for Hagee. High slot shot. He scores! Connor Verhaeghe! The overtime winner here in Game 3. The Panthers take it 3-2 the final.
Hanging around. Carter Verhaeghe flops a nut straight. Pay that man his money.
I got time for the on damn block. Walk. Spin.
Carter KGB.
Wow.
Woof. Got it going on right now. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Hey, you want to stay connected with our show every day? Give us a follow on the Odyssey app for easy access to clips, show reminders, and more. Check out the rewind feature. You guys can listen to us on demand. Download the Odyssey app. Give Tobin and Leroy a follow so you guys can listen to us anytime, anywhere. Also, go subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch. You guys can join the chat, except for this guy who's a bot. Get him out of here, J-Fig. Self-made brave. Hell out of here, dude. Oh, go to dogehype.com. Maybe. Let's go to the locker room for the Cats last night. My guy, Sergei Bobrovsky, who everybody thought was finished. Everybody thought that his Cinderella run was over. Everybody thought that he was cooked, that he was going to be letting go. It wasn't his fault, dude. It wasn't his fault. But you want to know something? When you can't rely on others, you know who you can rely on?
What's that?
Yourself, dude. That's who you can rely on. And so Sergei Bobrovsky, last night, he was, as the kids say, locked in.
Wow.
I tell you what.
Did it make the sound?
Yeah. What you got? You all right? If he don't play,
you'll take a win any way you can get it, but to do it in this way with so much drama going on, how much of a boost do you think you can give it?
Yeah, it's a big win for us, definitely. You know, win at home and the way the series goes. So it's a big win, and we can build from it.
What was the difference tonight versus the first two games of the series?
I think we had that for this game. The coaches gave us pretty clear plan, and I thought guys were executed unbelievable tonight. So we defended very well. We didn't give much space, room for them and time. So that's a big win for us.
It seemed like a lot more structure in front of you. You feel that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. That coaches gave us a clear plan for the game, and guys, the execution, how guys execute the plan, that was outstanding.
What was it like being on that bench when you see Matthew score, knowing that you're probably going to overtime? I mean, they had a couple of chances there with 2 minutes left, but
yeah, it's definitely the huge boost for us, and give us a hope. And it's a big win for us.
Talk about the message after the third period.
We just, you mean before overtime? We just have to be composure. That was the penalty kill was huge, I thought, and guys didn't give them also nothing. They got good skill up front, and the guys defend very well. So it's it's a big win for us.
Talk about the crowd.
What's going on?
Yeah, it is what
What's
it
going
is.
on here?
I only can control the things that I can control, and you trying to give your best, and sometimes it's happening. So it's okay as long as you stay mentally and the series go on. And tonight is a big win for us. So.
Did you feel sharper today?
I feel good. I felt pretty comfortable last game too. So, but I felt good tonight as well.
First cup win in this franchise's history. What does that mean to those 20,000 out there?
I think it's too early to talk about the cup. It's still very early, and let's approach it one step at a time.
How nice
first
was the
win
crowd?
in the finals is what he meant. First win for you.
First win. Yeah, it's a big win. It's a big win.
Dude, the crowd tonight,
that's rough.
being able to do that in front of your home fans, that they were kind of starving for that kind of victory tonight.
Yeah, it's outstanding. They gave us support all year long, and especially in the playoffs. So it was so much fun to play.
I'll tell you what's good. That hair. I mean, look at it.
Oh yeah.
He almost looks like he got the braids going up in the beginning, and then
He's got probably one of them things,
oh yeah.
J-Fig may know what that is. I don't know what that's called. I know it's like what it's the hair back,
Does it look like the?
It's like a kind of looks like
thing?
yes,
Yeah, right.
yeah. What is that thing called?
Scrunchy.
They can't all be scrunchy.
I don't know, dude.
All I know is David Dwork, I got you, baby.
Yeah, no,
I got you.
You
know what?
Tell you something. Have a little respect.
That's
you
what I'm
newbies.
saying, dude.
Okay.
Right.
There's only a few people go in that locker room.
Yeah.
They get precedent. George Richards, obviously the OG.
All
All right. He's like hockey Ira. And David Dwork. Dude has been there for every damn game.
Yep.
You shut the hell up, all right? All you Johnny come latelys.
That's right.
All right. Anyway, Dave's probably happy because they won. You know, like first
Yeah.
Cats win.
Yeah.
Dude, look at all this
You
rats.
see him trying to
You
get
see
his
them
question
rats?
in,
Yeah.
and the guy,
Bums.
Don't understand.
David,
David,
call your boy.
Yeah, you
Call your boy.
But listen,
Next time we are when it's on Saturday,
yeah,
Saturday night, call your boy. I'm gonna get some credentials and clear the way for you.
and also remember that you must stay focused.
Focused. That's right.
Focused.
But I'm telling you,
One word
right
at a time,
now,
one question at a time, one press conference at a time.
yeah, the fact that they trash and just overstep a local staple.
Yep.
Oh no, we got to have words.
And he's a goalie.
And he's a goal.
And he's a goalie, dude. All right, we turn our attention to the hardwood. Miami Heat, big one tonight. Game 4, the
Very big
NBA
one.
Finals. We'll get into that coming up. 15 minutes of Heat next.
The
Rum-bum.
Do you even remember who that is?
That's Will.
Yeah, that's Will.
How dare you?
Hey, man. I just finally got my setup right.
Yeah, I know. It's good to have your RoboCam back.
Well, I'm just saying, it like, dude.
What was
I
the
just-
solution?
So here's what happened.
Mm.
I had to redo my password.
All right.
Okay.
That's always annoying.
But here is the issue. Our company went from your password to now it has to have 12 characters.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is
And
extremely long.
And so I only had 11 in my previous one and forgot that I just added another symbol at the end of my new one.
What's your password?
Yeah, what was it? All right, so we got a big one tonight. Obviously, this is a crazy time right now. Okay, finals, Stanley Cup Finals, Stanley Cup, like it's just nonstop. We've got. I definitely woke up this morning and I was like, I needed to rally myself because I'm like, man, late night at the building tonight, and then tomorrow we got another Stanley Cup game, and then we got another. Like it's crazy.
This
right
is
now.
the four. How can I put this? The four greatest
highest stakes
days stretch for South Florida sports.
Yeah.
Like and I mean this in that this doesn't happen very often. I think the last time was it with the Rangers? No, not the Rangers.
They did it with we saw this recently. It was New Jersey, the Devils and the Nets did it.
The Devils and the Nets, where you got
but it's New
championship series games 4 consecutive days in South Florida. This is crazy.
It is crazy, dude. It is a crazy time. And tonight, it's a must win for the Heat. They need this.
Yes.
They need this.
You cannot go
going down 3-1
to that beast.
Yeah, it's tough. You need
Right?
this one tonight. No doubt. You need this one tonight.
Energy.
Focus.
Yes. I just, you know what? At the end of the day, here's what I want to see. I want to see the effort of a team that used effort to get here. Right? They're one of the only teams in the NBA that can win games ugly. That means if the three-point shot not going down, if they find a way.
Yeah, and for the
so
most part,
I need you to find a way, and the only way you can find a way is by making your effort superior to theirs.
Yeah, like they've kind of made this an ugly series, to be honest with you, already. Like it was just a case of they, got a little out uglied in the last game. So now is one of those times where they got to bounce back. They've had this before. Let's hear a little from Jimmy Butler yesterday. This is Jimmy Butler at Game 4 preview media day. And he said he was asked about his dip in field goal percentage, basically since the ankle injury, which happened in Game 2 against the Knicks. This is what Jimmy had to say to that.
Nope, just some missed shots. It's part of the game. It'll get better. But missed shots, made shots, we just got to win because then nobody's paying attention to it, which we will do. I will be better because whenever I'm better, we are better as a whole.
Definitely.
Like,
listen, the last time we heard that was before Game 7 against Boston.
Right. I just think I appreciate the fact that early on in that game, he did try to set the tone, and a lot more people were being aggressive, right? However, they missed a lot of open shots, and they were subpar in the rebounding and defense in the paint, which has been one of their staples.
The defense in the paint was the big one. There were some loose ball chances. I mean, like, I know they got crushed on the boards, but they also shot at brick. I mean, like, there was a lot more opportunities.
It's a skewed number. It's a skewed number for this reason. You shot more shots than them and had a lower percentage. So that meant you missed more.
It's why I was more impressed with Murray than I was Jokic. Like, obviously doing something no one's ever done in the finals before is amazing, but I was like, yeah, but he's 7 foot, like, and there's a lot of rebounds there to be had. So
right, he
I almost it's you expect that. But Murray was a shark. I mean, he was amazing.
he's a sniper. Like
Yeah.
the dude doesn't miss. Easy shot, hard shot, wide open shots, trick shots near the rim. Yeah. Me personally, I did not know that they missed him this much last year.
Oh yeah, he's a killer.
Right.
He's a killer. And honestly, that's probably been in this playoffs the toughest cover for him. I mean, like the point guard for, you think about the success Derek White had, you used to think about Jalen Brunson. Now you have a guy who's way better than both of those guys.
Yeah. And taller.
Yeah. Yeah, not much.
Not much.
Well, no, yeah, I guess he's 6'4". I mean, Jalen Brunson's what, 6 foot?
Yeah. Like
Jalen
6'1"
Brunson
on a
6
good day.
foot, 6 foot. White is probably 6'4",
Yeah.
6'5".
But
He's a
White's,
good defender,
but,
though.
but White's not one of their go-to scorers, but he
Right.
he had a lot of success against Miami. Now you're talking about a guy who I don't believe has been an all-star, but probably should be. Just because, it is a very crowded backcourt out there in the West.
Mhm.
A lot of good guys. Steph
Yeah.
Curry,
Heard of him?
Damian Lillard,
Heard of him?
De'Aaron Fox. This is a very good backcourts out there. In
Book.
Book, yeah, it's a hard get. So like you can't really hold that on Jamal Murray. But for Jimmy, look, I understand the ankle thing. It's a thing everybody wants to go to because we haven't seen maybe the guy that we have in the Bucs series. But like I say this to Heat fans, like I'm not gonna look back at this like I did the 2020 finals where you lost Goron and lost Bam. I know that surprises you. But the reason being is you've already won 2 series with Jimmy banged up. Like we know that he has been laboring through something, that he has not been this incredible force that he was since the Bucs series. You needed that to get past the Bucs series. Like that Bucs series was in a lot of ways like a second Eastern Conference Finals that you had to get through just to get to this point. And you needed everything that Jimmy could have given you. But what you have to be, I think, proud of as a Heat fan is look what they've been able to do even with him not being that guy. He can still summon it. We've seen the moments. We've seen the end of game 2 in Boston. We've seen even the end of game 6 against, not the end, and that sucked, but the end before the end with him giving you the lead. Like we've seen him be able to tap into it. Can he do it for 43 minutes? I don't know. Because you're also asking, hey, also, Jimmy, go slow down Jamal Murray. Like Bam and this is the question because like those guys have to dig in. They got to be the anchor for these the defenses.
That's where I think it's hurting him. Is that you're asking him to not only score but guard probably the most athletic guy.
What I would say to that though is I think for Jimmy, that's a big key to his offense too, though. We've seen like when he can pick someone's pocket and he can get into those runs and get those easy baskets.
I tell you what hurt. What hurt was Gabe Vincent getting early foul trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tony Brothers.
Yeah, Tony Brothers. By the way, Scott Foster in tonight.
Of course. Of course he is, dude. Literally, of course.
Hey,
We are.
You couldn't wait till 12 o'clock.
I think they've won the last 2. I think they've won the. Have they won the last, or the 2?
Which means we're destined.
Are we? No, you know what? I think
we won the last one. I think
we won the last one.
that
I
was
think we're
game
2 out of our last 3. Scott Fosters.
Yes,
I think we're 2 out of our last Fosters.
So
there's
it doesn't
no more
matter is
refs?
what you're saying.
I don't know. Well, I'll determine that as I'm watching the game. But no, to get back to it, like, look, Jimmy being banged, that kind of is what it is. Like, he's not playing. So this is the Jimmy Butler you have. This is the Jimmy Butler you ride with. This is not like you start the finals and you lose your leading scorer right away. Mm-hmm. That's not that. There's not a shock to your system. Jimmy Butler has had to labor through this or do this. So it's like, I'm not really here to give Jimmy Butler excuses. Like because I'm fine if Jimmy Butler can't give you 45. I think he knows the key spots where he can give you 30 to be good enough. They are going to need a little bit more from the role guys in this one. I think this is one where, we need an 18-pointer from Caleb. We need a Max Strus to maybe give you 5 from downtown or somebody to get super hot from downtown. Like I do think that's needed. I think they're capable of it.
Right. You need one of those guys to give you 4 or 5 threes, right? Don't know which one. It could be Dunks, it could be Strus, it could be Gabe, it could be Caleb. But one of those guys, like you said, need to, when you at the end of the day, you go, ooh, 20.
Yeah.
Right? You need that because you know what it also does? It takes a little pressure off Jimmy and Bam, and
Definitely.
they can be a little freer on the other side because they know they have, you know, some support on the offensive end. So yeah, but I like the energy when the game started, when game 3 started. Love the energy. They look like they had something going, and then it just.
Here is a little bit more from Jimmy. This is that he expects to even things up tonight.
Obviously, I expect to win. But what makes me proud is these guys are never out of the fight. They're so joyful because we're in this thing together through good and through bad. And I'm proud of my guys for that. I love my guys for that. So tomorrow we're going to come out with a lot more energy. We're going to compete at a high level, and we're going to get one at home.
Tyler was officially ruled out, by the way, just so everybody's updated on that.
Hey,
What?
But remember, I told you this when he heard it.
Yeah, you did. You said there was no shot.
You saw me with my thumb, dude.
Yeah.
Like, even though I was healthy, I still couldn't do nothing.
But
And it ain't playing basketball on the shooting hand.
yeah, sure. You know what I was thinking mainly too? Like, if he can't necessarily shoot, he sure as hell can't whip that ball around. You know, if you need to make the extra pass, if someone throws a ball at his hand, I'm afraid that's going to hurt him possibly more than a shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's dude, I still, like, it's been what, 9 months? And I still, you know, like that. No, you have to understand there's not a lot of blood going through your hand. And that is
Is that why
what
they had to do
heals.
the squeezy toy?
Oh,
That's why I use a squeezy toy.
can you
Sure.
detect the weather with your hand? Your hand's getting stiff. You're like, there's a thunderstorm coming.
It's not arthritis, you dummy.
No, what? Arthritis does that?
Yeah.
Don't take a shower though while thunderstorms
You
happening.
guys are both idiots.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Arthritis?
Yeah, no,
For
that's the thing.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
arthritis
No,
acts
that's
up in
not
the
true.
That's true.
No, that happens.
It is absolutely true.
They're lying.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's
Because
close
old
to
grandpa
arthritis.
told you, ooh, the weather's getting bad. I can feel it in my knee.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
that
the
before.
ultimate bro
You
science.
haven't heard that?
Okay. Listen, dude. I'm
No,
not the
no,
one.
no.
I'm not the one who just said. No, 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 no.
No,
I'm
because
not-
here's another thing. You know what my wife does? She goes, whew, must be a storm coming.
No, 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 no.
The pressure in my head.
I'm not the one who 2 breaks ago was like, can't have spicy beef first. I need to build my base with the ham and
With the ham and
cheese.
No, that's true though. That's also been proven.
No, you can't just go straight fire
Yeah.
into your empty belly.
So what's the distance? Like, how much do you need the ham to settle? Is
You
it another
just
segment?
No, you just need to get
About one
get-
bananas.
no.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm gonna tell you how it
Yeah,
works.
no, that's how it works.
2 ham and cheese
Yep.
versus 1 spicy beef.
That's right. Math.
Man,
That's math. It's
it's
simple
math.
math, dude.
Simple math, dude. If you and plus I had the hot sauce.
You are
Yeah.
If I put
Oh,
spicy beef
no.
in my belly,
Come on, with hot sauce.
you know what your next question gonna be?
What?
Where's Leroy?
He's gonna be gone.
He's on the 2nd floor in the private chat.
Moose, what's going on, Moose?
Hey, what's up, my guys? How's everyone doing?
Good, buddy.
You
How are
tell me how you
Good,
feeling
man.
about tonight.
I feel great. I feel confident. I want to go over a couple things real quick if you guys don't mind. The first one is Jimmy Butler. This is the first time I've seen his tone and his press conferences kind of die down a little bit. It's like, I don't know if he feels like less confident after the last game or what, but that kind of irked me a little bit.
I
The
think
second
let me address the first one. I think what it is, Moose, is you're going from Jimmy Butler talking a couple times a week to he has to talk every day to reporters for 15 minutes, and half of them are just asking questions like, "What really is heat culture?" Like I go because I listen to all these press conferences. I'm not the one at the practice days. Obviously, I'm on the air, but like, how many times he's got to answer the question? Jimmy, what is heat culture? And why do you guys believe in yourself as underdogs? Like, I think he's just bored.
That makes sense.
That actually gets redundant. That is a good point.
No, it does. It does.
The second is a Joker. Okay, everyone's going crazy about Joker, but it took a career game and 2 people to get triple doubles for them to beat us, and us not even playing our best basketball, which gives me hope.
They could certainly play a lot better. I think you had that. I think the thing that is different from game 1, though, is game 1, we definitely saw the looks were amazing, and they missed those. I think that there are some things that Denver adjusted to defensively that Miami's going to have to work out. And I think they can because they have a very capable coaching staff and capable players to free themselves up, make things a little easier. I mean, a couple of them would be, hey, we got to make more shots at the rim. Like that would also free some stuff up. I mean, they never really had to deal with the pressure of Miami because all the shots that Miami made were really hard looks. And so if Miami can get some easier stuff, open some things up, then I think that'll open some things up for shooters. I think you'll get some of the looks that you did get in game 1 and 2. Where there were a lot of high quality stuff, but that's a credit to Denver. Look, they have a good coaching staff too.
The other thing is that one of the things that you shouldn't worry about, Jimmy, is that you only hear the question that's asked. You don't hear the other 30 questions.
Yeah,
and so you don't know whether that question was answered early in the presser or when he's about looking around for somebody to come get him up out of there.
It's exactly why Eric Spoelstra snapped on Ramona Shelburne. It's not like he was mad at the question. He was mad because he wanted to leave.
Right.
Like, I've done how many press conferences? Everybody's asked the same thing. And it's like, what else can be said? Like, you're trying to not say the same thing. Like, you're trying to, and like, they're trying to be polite because you're also exposed to a different media. It's not just the same 4 reporters. You're dealing with a lot of international media. You're dealing with a lot of people talking to you in their second language.
Right.
So I think that's just what that is. I mean, they just practiced. You're doing an 11-minute press conference, which, believe it or not, is a lot longer than you normally talk after a practice, which is probably like 3 minutes.
Right.
So I think that's what that is. I'm not, just to explain, because he was worried about tone. I'm like, I think that's probably what it is.
I don't worry. I really don't worry about
I don't think it's
Jimmy. I think it's not a confidence thing. I think sometimes if I have any complaint about how Jimmy goes about things, I think he understands that he sets the tone for this team, but sometimes he's a little reluctant to go get his too early. And I think sometimes everybody needs to see you get yours so they can then play with that same mentality.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the thing that was impressive about the 56 game, right? Like what did he score? 22 in the first quarter?
Right.
Exactly.
And everybody else he scored 56, but everybody else.
I gotta be honest with you, like that night, I remember thinking to myself after the first quarter, I was like, I think that's the greatest basketball I've ever seen being played. And then he did better in the game.
Right.
I was like, wow, the fourth quarter was better than the first quarter because the first quarter was some of the best basketball I've ever seen anybody play.
Yep.
Maybe I'll watch it during YouTube. During the break, they give me the goosies.
Watch what?
Jimmy's 56-point game.
You
history.
We know the end result.
I know, but who cares?
Yeah,
it's so good.
I think that's why.
So are you going to Spicy Beef after this?
Oh, I already gone.
Okay.
We already gone. There. We already there. I told you. 2 ham and cheeses.
Yeah.
Coat the lining with that cheese and the ham. Not too spicy.
If anything, cheese can be tougher on your tummy than beef.
First of all, you're I got this.
Cancels out.
You are an amateur.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Cheese affects your stomach more than hot sauce and grease.
Yeah, I think so.
You put spicy beef with hot sauce and grease in your belly, you're gonna be on the second floor.
I think I can handle the spicy beef easy.
Right away.
I had a spicy chicken. I was like, man, no bigs.
Wow.
Okay. Spicy chicken is not as greasy.
That's
that
fair.
spicy beef. When you see all the like that orange.
I'm not a big
oil.
spicy. Well, you're a spicy beef guy. I
That's
get the beef for you guys. I don't like the spicy beef. I like the spicy chicken.
I wish. Hey, not for nothing, but I'm gonna just put this out there for the empanada place, right? Half Moon. Half Moon. I was in Pembroke Pines. There was a place that had cheeseburger empanada, and I'm gonna tell you, delicious. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna quit you.
I don't know, dude.
I'm not saying I'm gonna quit you.
You're almost at blasphemy, but it's okay.
What? It's okay to have a different empanada place in 2 different counties.
Whoa! Yeah, you would say that, Mr. Two Wives.
You think that you? Hey, you pretty much. You got to go through.
You call me an empanada polygamist?
I am. I think you guys need to stay faithful.
You know what? But here's what Half Moon has done.
Changed my life.
Not only have they changed my life, but they've helped me venture on to other empanada places.
Look at that.
I haven't found any as good.
They're the
because here's what I can't figure out. There's so many countries that make empanadas differently. Some of them use corn, some of them fried. The fried ones are the worst, by the way.
Wow.
You fry it, it gets swollen up. You got to eat half of it before you get to that little treat in the middle that's called meat.
Too crunchy sometimes.
Yeah,
too.
too crunchy.
I don't like that.
No, the baked ones are the way to go. However, Half Moon is the only place that fills their empanada with meat.
Yep, they do.
right.
It's not disguised with bread.
Right.
All right. Let's we're way over.
Way over.
Yeah, I should have broken. Hey, go to break there, frog leg empanada.
How did I? Ew.
For our Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua. We're Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tonga Valoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Chris Sims can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with. I'll get to Chris Sims, by the way. This piece of dirt.
I didn't. Wait. So Marcos was giving me the cliff notes of it.
Yeah.
And
Wanted
he
to save
said,
it for the show.
I got to let Tobin at this.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
I'll get to it. Well, I want to get to headlines, but I will.
Did you hear Florio this morning on Joe's show?
I heard a little bit of him.
Yeah.
I don't blame Florio in this regard because Florio was trying to rein him in, surprisingly.
Yeah, he was. Even donated.
Yeah. So I'll get to it, but yeah, he's. I mean, look. Honestly, if there was somebody who was going to get themselves caught up in something like this, not surprised.
Yeah,
not surprised. But let's get into some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck in a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
You know, people are saying, I'm not saying it, but people are saying, speaking of our Tua at the game last night, the Dolphins had Dan Marino bang the drum.
A lot of golfers there.
A lot of golfers there too. Yes. Well, obviously, Lady Gretzky was there with Mr. Dustin Johnson. So they were in the building. Ricky Fowler was there.
Okay.
There's somebody else there.
What tournament's going on this week? They are playing the U.S. Open's next week, so a lot of them take the week off. But they are playing in. Where are they playing?
I don't know, but Paulina Gretzky had a Panthers jacket on. Ooh. So she's on board. Nice. A lot of the Dolphins were there, obviously.
Yep.
But they put Tua on the Tron to do the rally towel. What do you know? That period they tie it up. What do you know, dude? What do you know? Can I get a little bit from our guy? A guy who a lot of people scoffed at, but you know, this show always had the back of Paul Maurice.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, our 2-1 Filthy, this is what he had to say, his reaction to the game winners, the game tire and the game winner yesterday.
We've just seen it before with Matthew. It's more the mood on the bench in the last 5 or 6 minutes, right? There's that belief that it can happen. I think that quite captures it. It's there's an intensity on the bench about good things that could happen.
I don't mean to be rude here, Marcos, but why does it sound like Paul Maurice is in an airport?
Yeah, it definitely sounds as if whomever recorded that was not as close as our boy.
Are we supposed to plug into a podium there? Like,
yeah,
he's at whatever. So the Panthers win yesterday. They get it done. We'll try and get you some better sounding Paul Maurice sound than that. But
Can I ask
it was
you a
awesome
question?
yesterday.
You mentioned something now. It seems like you were crediting game ops there at FLA Live Arena for waiting to put Tua on the big screen.
Dude, exactly. Because they had their lead in.
Why are you doing this, Marcos?
Great point by you, Marcos.
Oh my goodness.
Great point by you. Who's the person? We had Dan Marino to start the drum.
Yep.
But who do we go to? Who is our A+ star that will get people the most revved up?
Lefty man.
Panthers game ops. Who I know some of them folks. Not surprised. Look, they say maybe it was me. You know who they heard my warning to the Heat and saying you guys went to the D Wade well too early. Now what do? Guess what? You save the Tua bullet for last. You save it for last,
It's a good move.
It's a good move.
Really is a good move.
It's a good move. Best you believe if D Wade was at the Panthers game, they'd save him for last. Not the second quarter. Too soon. Wow. I'll tell you something right now. If D Wade is back there tonight, I bet you they won't show him till the fourth quarter.
You think he's back tonight?
I don't know.
2 in a row?
I don't know.
You think he's gonna do
very
2 in a
busy
row?
man?
Busy.
He hosts the Cube.
Wow.
Okay.
Probably his episode tonight.
Fashion mogul.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he'll be there, but if he is there, trust me when I
Hopefully
tell
he
you.
got rid of that sweater.
No, it's a cardigan.
Trust me when I tell you.
You can call it what you want.
He called it a grandma sweater on Instagram.
Did he?
Trust when I tell you, they'll save him because they know. What did they do? They used the D-Way bullet too early.
Wow.
Too fast. You gotta save your bullets.
Look at that.
You know, a lot of people they could have gone to.
Yeah, but what happens?
Show Shakira in the second quarter.
Neymar. No, I like the Neymar one.
Show
You mentioned
Neymar.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
one.
Show Magic Johnson. They showed Magic Johnson after D-Way. Makes no sense.
Huh.
Show Magic Johnson first. Do Khaled for the 900th time. Ozuna.
Oh, man.
One of our season ticket holders.
Kind of over that guy.
Ozuna?
Not Ozuna.
Oh, Khaled.
Yeah.
Was he bad on the pregame show?
He was bad. He was speaking a lot of, like, they're, talking basketball, and he's like, 305, the heart of the city.
What do you expect?
I know. I'm just like, okay.
You know what he
We
is?
don't all talk
You
like
know what he is? He
Show
is
pony.
no.
Yeah.
He is hip hop Don King.
Yep.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Oh, really?
No, I'm just saying, right? Right? That's
Don King.
But here's what I would say about DJ Khaled that keeps me from going too hard at him. Everybody says he's a nice guy. He is like just a cool dude. He just
I will say for Don King, who was based down here, and you kind of heard it there, like in the end of the last answer that he had. Tough break putting on your fight with Adrian Broner the weekend of the Stanley Cup and NBA Finals.
Yeah. Really tough break.
They should have probably pushed.
he didn't know that.
Well, it doesn't matter, dude. You got to plan for these types of things. That's what a promoter does. You know, one of the reasons a lot of fights aren't in the fall, college football.
Right.
It's a big reason. In fact, one of the biggest fights of the year, you know what it is? After the Heisman.
Right.
That's usually when they put on one of the bigger fights of the year. Like it's a thing. So
J-Fig. Haven't seen her.
nope, don't know where she is. Missed
she's-
Empanada Friday.
She sends messages. Shakira and Khaled can stay home.
I will say Shakira. I saw the video of her. Adorbs. She's adorbs.
Yeah.
She's adorbs. She had like her cute little thing going on.
What's going on here?
She had like this like cute little purse with the outfit and her
Yeah.
little smile.
Okay.
Yeah, she's having a good time, Shakira.
Hair.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
adorbs, dude.
Nice.
She's a beautiful adorbs, but a mush.
Can you be an adorable mush?
No.
That's what I thought.
Jimmy says you got pretty eyes, but you're a mush.
I'm not a mush.
Not anymore.
You
Reverse
can't
the
call
curse.
me. You can't call me a mush. You can't. You tried me. You tried to bully me into superstition, and I held strong. Bob, honestly, I'm pardoned.
Whoa.
I'm
Why are you
pardoned
pardoned?
because I held strong when you guys wanted me to do something for superstition. I thought there was nothing to fix, and I was right. And ergo, my mush crimes are over.
Stop.
No, they are. They are. You were like, go talk to Bob. You need to Bob me. No, I said no. Because you want to know why? Because the first two games weren't his fault, first of all. Second of all, I knew he was going to give us one of these. I knew. So I kept strong. And I'm still not going to talk to him until he hoists that Stanley Cup. And it will be glorious.
So
You
the
earned
fact
that.
that you say you're not going to talk to him until he hoists the Stanley Cup means that you admit to being a mush.
No, it doesn't.
Then why don't you want to talk to him?
Because if I thought there was something to unmush, then I would have done it. But I could have taken the easy way out of popularity. But instead, what I'm sticking to is my principles.
Wow.
That is what I believe in.
Okay, Tobin culture, calm down.
No, what do you mean?
Right? What are you doing?
I could have taken the easy way out.
All right.
Stun Steve thinks I'm now allowed at Sunrise. Can I go to a game?
No!
Why not? I'm not going to talk to him.
You can drive by.
Dude,
You can go to a road rally.
hold on. Don't even take the Sawgrass. I want you to take the Turnpike
I don't
home.
believe I'm a mush.
Take the Turnpike home. Do not.
This
Dude,
is ridiculous.
Listen, I got all Sunrise Police. I got your tag number. If you pass Sawgrass and go by FLA Live, you are to be arrested and tased on the spot. Tased.
Stun Steve says mush pardon.
No, it ain't.
Mush pardon, dude.
What are you talking about?
We needed the judge here. We needed our judge.
Oh, I don't want her judging anymore. She's she's like a judge with bias.
No, because all you have to do is stay away from saying Shakira, and you're good.
So if
as
I
you
get on the
say-
stand, I say Shakira's a bum, she'll rule in my favor.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's a bum, all right.
She said, "No, I'm not biased." Exactly. Look.
Okay.
Exactly.
Man, Carter Verhage.
Yeah.
That's he's had 3 game winners in the postseason, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Matthew Tkachuk. I mean, that guy's Mr. Clutch.
He's always right there.
Always right there, dude.
Always right there.
Always right there, showing up in a big way. Love it. Love it. Take a quick break. Back with more to this.
Previous.
Thank you, Tobin. Thank you.
The end.
All right. Welcome back. Let's talk to our guy, King Harold Calderon, coming up. Harold's going to be fighting next week in New Orleans.
Yeah.
He's in a title eliminator.
My hometown.
So we'll get his thoughts on his fight. Also, he's a big Heat and Dolphins fan and Panthers fan. So we'll get his thoughts on what's going on here in the South Florida scene. One of Miami's own boys. He's a world title eliminator. He may finally be on his way to a world title.
Running backs being too undervalued in the NFL.
Oh, you like that topic? Ooh.
You know why? I've told you this all the time. The only teams that say we don't need a running back are the ones that don't have him.
That's
have
fair.
one. I get the finances of a running back. Is that if you draft one too high because he's really good, then the contract that you're going to have to give him next is going to be too high.
Yes.
If you draft a running back in the 3rd round and then redo his contract after 2 years or 3 years, you're more inclined to get, much more out of it. But you have a situation with Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook ain't never did nothing wrong for the Vikings, right? He's been one of their more consistent offensive
If you
players.
make the Pro Bowl every year that you're on a team, I think you're doing something right.
Right. So it bothers me that is one of the only positions you don't look at skill set, you just look at money. Which, that can't be a good business model. It can't. If you have an elite player at a certain position, you try to work something out. Instead of just saying, oh, well, it's not cost efficient to have this guy, even though he's done everything and more that you expected him to do when you drafted him.
It's also a tough thing because it's like one of those things where you run them down so quickly. It feels like, if
But not necessarily. Look, everybody's different. Okay. I was able to get pounded for 10 years. Robert did it for 7.
Oh yeah, how about that, Charles Davis?
Yeah,
You
look at me now, Charles.
You can't. There's no way of knowing who's going to be able to do what for how long. Jim Brown, in his 6 or 7 years, we played 9 years, never missed a game. Right? Whereas you can go to somebody like who's the running back in New York? Saquon Barkley. Every time he plays, you wondering if he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, McCaffrey too.
But here's my question. Why does everybody value Christian McCaffrey so much more than any other running back when that guy's always hurt? Why?
His pass catching.
I don't care if he's hurt, he can't play.
I
But
agree.
I don't understand that they'll look at him, and it's okay to trade for him and give up assets and give him money and redo his contract. And he's just as hurt as all the other running backs, and he's smaller.
Yeah, I mean, what did they give up for him? They gave him a couple seconds.
That's a big haul for running backs, dude.
It is for running back, but for his star caliber, Tyreek went for 2 firsts.
Again, but at that position, that's like 2 firsts. The other thing is that, okay, all the things that you said are accurate, they're true, but he's still a running back. So my question is, why him versus somebody like a Saquon Barkley?
It's interesting. So what you're saying is...
No, I'm not. Don't go there. I thought about it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that we appreciate intangible running backs more than.
Oh, that's not where I was going.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
No, I didn't think you were
saying
saying
Mr.
But I'm just saying.
Wow.
Is there?
Over here.
Wow, dude.
Can you give me an answer as to why we view Christian McCaffrey more important or more of a piece than Saquon Barkley?
Hold on. In fairness to it, though, here's what I would say. His own team didn't. They got rid of him.
True.
Because they were rebuilding and they got
you
got assets for him.
But if
the Giants traded Saquon Barkley, what would they get for him? Not as much as Christian McCaffrey.
If they did it now, they probably would, because he had a good year last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was pretty healthy last year, right?
Yeah, he was.
I mean, Christian McCaffrey didn't he? He was hurt when he got traded.
No.
He wasn't hurt last year?
No.
Okay.
No, last year was awesome.
Okay.
Nah.
But I thought this was getting you in a roundabout way to say, you smell something cooking? I thought that this was, is this a way? Like, are you opening your mind up to a little Dalvin Cook action?
Little
Dalvin cooking.
Little Dalvin cooking.
What's
No,
it cooking? Good looking? I thought it's not what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that
Are
at
you
all.
sure?
Positive.
It kind of feels like what you're saying is
Positive. If I would listen, I would be more inclined to sign Dalvin Cook if he were different than the running backs that we had. So if he was closer to Saquon Barkley, yeah, different kind of running backs.
He's a pass catcher too.
No, but I'm saying different. Like, you don't want to have all of the same type running backs. You want a bruiser. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So if Saquon Barkley was available, I would be more inclined to hear what you have to say because he's different than what you have.
I think if I wanted Saquon Barkley, because I believe we've done this segment, because at one point the Dolphins were the betting favorite to get Saquon Barkley, you also dismissed me. But that's only because I like stars.
Right.
Not really fair.
I dismiss you because the reasoning behind why I know where the reasoning is. And when you know the reasoning, and here's what sucks. Marcos, you will experience this in your young life.
Thank you.
Is that one of the worst things in the world is to see somebody, have a conversation with somebody, know where they're going, call them out before they go there, and then they deny it when you know damn well that's where they were going.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that one of the reasons why I shot down you and Saquon Barkley, you and Dalvin Cook, has nothing to do with their ability, but your reasoning behind why you want them.
Because I like stars.
And then when I say that, you go, no, that's not true.
I like stars.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay.
Leroy, would you consider Kareem Hunt a big back? Big back?
He's washed.
Yeah, he's huge.
Okay, so he is 5'11", 201 pounds. Dalvin Cook is
Nope.
5'10", 209.
Kareem Hunt is not 201 pounds. I promise you.
Huh.
I promise you.
I feel like Dalvin Cook's big, though. Like, I
No.
wouldn't consider him. Like, Raheem Mostert, I know, speed back for sure. Ice Cube, that guy you were talking about on
Kareem
break.
Hunt ain't nowhere close to 200 pounds.
Stick.
Yes.
Doesn't matter though, because Dalvin Cook yesterday on Instagram put his picture at Hard Rock Stadium.
Did he?
I mean, it could be something. It could be nothing.
No.
Could be nothing.
wait.
Hold on.
You
We
do
gotta
realize
investigate
he's
this.
from here.
What do you think he's saying? You know what? You know what I think that says?
What?
Why would they do that?
Bat signal, dude. It's a bat signal.
This is why.
You know he likes Hard Rock Stadium.
Why would he post that? Why would he post that?
Because he had one of his biggest games as a Florida State Seminole. I remember that
It
game.
wasn't a picture.
against
It was
Michigan.
a picture of him with the Vikings though. Walking.
I remember when he ran out of the stadium against Michigan.
Stun Steve wants to know why you hate going after good players.
Yeah, why do you not like that? You don't like fun, Leroy?
See where you guys took this?
You're not a fan of
This
fun.
is why having a Stun
I thought
Steve,
you were coming around.
Stun Steve, you have now joined the idiots.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm gonna just put that out there right
Minus one
now.
for lashing out.
I'm
That's
not
a
lashing out.
No, that's
dude.
clear lashing
I'm lashing
out.
out.
That's
You guys,
-1.
you guys
Definitely
take what
lashing
I'm saying as to mean I don't think these guys are good players. That's not the case.
For lashing out.
That's not the case at all.
What if they get him on
lashing
the? All right,
out.
let me ask you this: what if they get him on the cheap skis?
I would still have the same questions, but okay. I would still have the questions as you. Then what? Okay, you signed Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
Then what? How much more better does it make, or is just a name that you know?
No,
But
it's
he
just
is better. I don't understand
what
this
I'm
from you. He
saying.
is better. There's not a debate.
No.
There's hold on.
Okay.
For the same price, we're talking now just talent. That's it. You can't sit here and say that Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson
No.
are better than Dalvin Cook. You can't say it on any earth, on any
I'm-
planet.
I'm not. But what I'm asking you is this. How much better will the run game be with Dalvin Cook versus what they had? No. See,
Whoa, that's a good question, Leroy.
That's a good question right there. Imagine taking in this offense somebody in the talent of Dalvin Cook. You put a little Nick coaching on it.
Yeah.
Pow!
That a boy.
you know he doesn't run the ball a lot, right?
Who?
Because he didn't have Dalvin Cook.
Who doesn't run the ball?
McDaniel.
By regret. That's
Wasn't
his-
he? Wait. Well, wasn't he the run game?
He's the run.
guru?
He's a run game guru.
Why'd you have
And you don't just lose guru-ness.
Mm.
Is it GRU?
What?
Like Gru?
No, that's Gru. He's a
'cause that's what
guru.
you're Gru.
He's a guru.
He's a guru. You're
no,
Gru.
No. He's not. It's not guru. He's a guru.
Okay. Sounds like Gru. I just don't like you guys take what I'm saying.
No, you take what I'm saying
No,
and
you
you
take
say,
what I'm
"How can I?"
Because
rein
you've been
in the
saying
fun?
it since I've known you. Star. I'm in.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
It's possible. I mean,
You
we've
could
had
care
a lot of
less.
stars
You
recently.
can care less what the guy can or can't do. You just hear a name and you're like, I want him.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm just okay with not seeing Myles Gaskin again. All right, he's a great person, I'm sure, but if instead Jeff Wilson was my third running back, I'd be okay.
now let me ask you this.
Hurry.
You think he's going to get less than $5 million?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know what the market is out there. I don't know.
Not here. He's not going to get more than $5 million here. If he wants money, he's going elsewhere.
Right.
We'll take a quick break.
Oh, then go figure.
Back after this.
A job, you want as much money as possible?
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Big night tonight, Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Y'all stop making fun of my my eating habits.
Your recipe? Yeah, it's a terrible
man,
idea,
I'm
dude.
just
Not
telling
good,
you.
dude. It's not good.
You don't put. I was just talking to Dan Day because Dan Day know about that hot sausage in Louisiana with all that orange grease, right? You don't go willy-nilly with the hot stuff and the grease right away. You got to set a base.
I don't know,
Just-
dude.
and now you're dicing it down with some munchies
That's
after
what I'm
that.
saying.
Like
Spicy munchies.
Yeah, not just regular munchies.
Hot sauce on
Munchies is a kick.
Spicy munchies are
Yeah, nuts, dude. You know, a guy who's going to be in Louisiana soon. Our guy, King Harold Calderon, is joining us. Let's go to the Toyota of Hollywood guest line shop. Hundreds of Toyotas indoors and one of America's largest showrooms, the Toyota of Hollywood, on 441 between Hollywood and Sheridan. And our guy, the King Harold Calderon, joining us. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
What's up, brother? How you doing? How you guys doing this morning?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. So, first of all, you're a week out or about a week out from your fight. You're going to be fighting at the Smoothie King Center on DAZN World Title Eliminator coming on up. This is a big deal, man. Like it's been a road, but this is you're right there on the doorstep. What does this one mean to you?
This means everything, guys. You know, you guys been with me from the start. You know what I'm saying? You seen the growth, you seen the journey, the struggles, everything. So, you know, this one means a lot. It puts us right in line for that #1 contender spot.
Dude, you've been like I've noticed on social media, you are not one that's typically been a rattler of the cage. Like you normally just go about your business. But why have you found yourself to be more in the call out mode? You've been calling out, you've been ruffling feathers with Errol Spence, with Boots Ennis, with all these guys. So like what got you to this point where you finally decided, bleep it, I'm gonna start calling out people and go about that way?
You basically said it. Like I said, bleep it. I've tried everything else. I try to let the hard work and my hands do the talking. But in this day and age, you gotta, if you want something, you gotta ask for it. You gotta open your mouth. Like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. So we went on the media tour, and then if you see, like everything just started going up from there. Like we started getting attention, and we here now. And I basically called this, like I made this fight happen. I walked up to Eddie Hearns and I said, "You gonna be my promoter?" And look, I put it out there, and God made it happen.
Yeah, man. So, what was that moment like? Because it's to finally get onto this national stage here. You're going to be on DAZN and get a chance for the world to see what you've done in our backyard here for a while.
Yep.
Like, what was that moment like for you when you realized it worked?
I still don't believe it, but I'm making the best of it. I'm trying to soak it all up because, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been ups and downs. It's like days you want, like, why am I still doing this? And I'm pushing through, and then I feel like it was literally like I was about to close the door. I was about to say, like, I'm done, bro. I tried everything, and then I get that phone call, and it's just amazing. Like, I get that phone call from Kevin Rooney giving me the opportunity to take this fight, and I say, yeah, right away.
Re-energized. You re-energized. It got
literally
it worked out. You're like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I could imagine, man. I could imagine what that's like. Now you're in my hometown. Be careful.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You
from
gotta
New
pull up
Orleans.
then. Shoot. Give me a good spot to eat. I need some pasta after I weigh in.
Hey, anywhere.
Okay, anyway.
All the food is good, but just be careful for the spice, right?
Okay.
It goes, yeah,
I get the spice after.
Yeah.
After the fight.
The food is awesome there. I've never, as a kid, I got to see Muhammad Ali fight in the Superdome.
Nice.
So they haven't
it's
been
across the street, isn't it?
Yeah, it haven't been. It's like right next to it. It's the big, but there's never been too many fights in New Orleans, and so it's really interesting to see that you on a card that is in New Orleans. I think it's really cool. And so, how is it there? Your preparation, because New Orleans is different. It's different. Like even to go out and go on a run is different.
Yeah, I heard that about New Orleans. Like it's a different type of hot. Like
Well, it
like
should be
they
a
call
cool
it swamp or something, right?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
swamp
listen,
out there.
Yeah,
it should be a great atmosphere because you got Regis Prograis on that card. Like that's his town. Like that building's gonna be
it's
electric, man.
homecoming.
So you're gonna have a whole new audience that's gonna get to see what you're capable of doing. That's got to be a really exciting thing too to display something like that.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Still all Regis' fans. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be fighter of the night because we know he gonna handle business within 2-3 rounds. So I'm gonna be fighter of the night for sure. And I'm about to steal all them fans, and the world about to know who Harold Calderon is. Harold the King Calderon is.
Dude, you've been getting like some buzz. Like I saw the back and forth on social media with you and Errol Spence. Like when you saw some of the call outs working, like what was your reaction to it? Like noticing like, oh, they are getting bothered by what I'm saying.
I mean, hey, it's just I'm knocking at the door, letting them know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm the boogeyman.
Where does your relationship with Kendrick Perkins come from?
I don't know if you know, but I'm like in the dog community. Like I breed Frenchies and stuff like that, and he's also in the dog business. So we did a mate like my dog and his dog. We had puppies, and then we took off from there.
And
And my
so
boy,
like,
I actually met him because his brother-in-law Thomas. Shout out to Thomas. He plugged us in, and was up from there.
and so he was like he kind of hopped onto this whole thing with you with the media tour.
Yeah, cause he knew I've been I've been trying to get a fight, been trying to get my name out there. He's like, hold on, I got something. Let me help you shake it up real quick.
That's what. Listen, he's a good.
Hey, he can do that.
He can stir the pot. He can talk. That's definitely a thing.
that.
What have you made of Harold? You're a big, obviously a big Miami fan. What have you made of the Heat? What have you thought of this title run so far?
Resilience, man. That's one word I can say about these guys, bro. They're not gonna give up, and we gonna pull up and show out like we've been doing, man. I'm truly confident we're gonna pull this out. I say 6-6.
I agree. Coming in tonight, you got it all working.
We got this one tonight. There's no doubt about it.
For sure. Have you been?
And my guy Duncan, you see that boy?
No, dude. Have you noticed, dude?
He got a little swag.
Duncan from last year. He's new level. He leveled up.
Yeah, Harold. You noticed that too, right? Like he's got like a little bit more fu to him. Like he's got like this.
Like he knows he belongs here. And I feel like before it was, first time in the finals and playoffs, but now he just knows he belongs there and he's gonna dominate, bro. I'm proud of him for sure.
Me too, dude. He really has. Like the mean mug in game 2, I was like, who is this kid?
Yeah.
We always know he's a great. Yeah, we've always known he's a great shooter, but like, I like Duncan.
He's got other stuff now.
Confidence, that dog in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you do too, man. So, like, this guy was Shakram Kazaya, but like, what do you think of him as an opponent? What does he have for you? What have you been prepping for on him, and how do you get this one done?
We just gonna go in there and handle business. We've done a lot of film on him, and we took the fight because we know this is a winnable fight, and we're gonna win this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just another man standing in my way, and June 17th we're gonna handle business. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Miami sports is taking over, bro, and everything.
It's the golden age.
I'm the face of South Florida boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dude. Like, do you have after the fight? Because like man, like it's not only how you fight, but it's like it's what you do on the mic afterwards. Like, do you have in mind what you want to do? You get that victory interview and who you want to point this at?
Pretty much, this is my moment to just be thankful and thank everybody that's been part of this journey with me since day one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm truly grateful for all the support and stuff. So I'm dedicating this one to all my fans and everybody in South Florida. Even you guys, you played a part in my career. Everybody. This is the thank you run for everybody.
Well, we can't wait to see it, man.
Can't wait to see it.
Go watch Harold coming up next week. He's going to be on DAZN. Support one of our own. Check out what he's going on co-main event, going at it, and it should be an awesome one, man. We appreciate your time. Have a good final week of prep here, and we can't wait to watch the show.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate you guys, man.
All righty.
There you go. King Harold Calderon. You guys can catch him next week.
How long have we?
5 years was my first interview with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that actually. It was actually 5 years this week.
Yep.
He's a good guy. Good interview.
We you know what? Because like we've had a lot of like young guys that we've seen them fight in the local cards and they've been really good. And we always wonder, why can't they get, their comeuppance in this. Sometimes it's
you don't know what it is. Like
You
it's
know,
it's such a political game. So I'm very happy for a guy who's been that resilient. Who's a
while
good
too,
dude. And
man.
God, like I think the thing that's crazy about it is, man, that guy brings a crowd. Like that's the thing that's wild about it. Like usually guys who bring a crowd like that, if I was a boxing promoter, I would want to hop on that immediately. I would want to put a Miami card all around him. Like
We
if I'm
saw him at
Eddie,
the Hard Rock, right? He
if I'm
pulled
Eddie,
up.
listen, he wins this fight. I'm Eddie Hearn, and I don't know what's going to happen in the welterweight division because obviously they have the clash with Spence and Terrence Crawford, and a lot of the talk is those guys are going to move on, so belts will be open there. So like if he gets that chance to fight for, if he gets a chance to fight for a belt next, if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm putting that down here, and you're going to see what Harold can do for selling an event, man, for sure. We appreciate him joining the show. Cats, man. We're going to get some highlights. We're going to listen to your cats. Doug Plagens on the call last night. Get some cat talk brought to us by Celsius next. 560. Let's get some cat talk here, huh? Brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a party play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of the Florida Panthers, who are now have their first ever Stanley Cup Final win. Yesterday, Matthew Tkachuk with the onions late ties things up. Then the crooked referees who may have a debt to Mickey Thumbs in Vegas. They call a bogus penalty on Gus Forsling. Bull crap. So they get the power play going into overtime. But the Cats weren't rattled. Wait, were the Cats rattled?
No.
The Cats weren't rattled. J-Fig.
Hello, Jennifer.
Were the Cats rattled?
The Knights were rattled.
The Knights were rattled, dude. The Knights were rattled, dude. You want to know who wasn't at that game last night?
Uh-oh.
Me.
Shakira. She wasn't at the game last night.
Now you are talking, Brendan
That's what
Tobin.
I'm talking about, J-Fig.
You get it now.
Stay your ass at home, Shakira.
Wow.
We love you, but stay home.
Because you are adorable.
Hey, by the way,
She's very cute.
I don't want to throw. I was watching TV.
Huh.
There was a guy just eating a bucket of mustard
What?
What's
at a
going on
baseball
here?
game with a big spoon.
Big spoon!
Big
spoon!
Miss her and love her.
Not my big spoon.
Oh.
Oh.
A big
My
spoon.
Let's hear these calls again, dude.
Yeah.
Anybody got, I'm worried about our audience, though. I don't, I haven't heard from anybody. If you have cat fever,
They're sick because so am I.
yeah, 305-567-0560. I want to make sure everybody's okay out there. So if you have cat fever, just check in with us, okay? So I can just check your symptoms, make sure you're all right. Because if you bark off like I do yesterday, feel free to check in with us. 305-567-0560. But let's see Doug Plagens last night, huh? Give me Matthew Tkachuk with the goal to tie it.
Sure.
And long shot, and a save made by Hill. The turnaround follow-up from Bennett, blocked. Ekblad near point. Looks across. Big driver, Hagee. The rebound, they scored! It's Matthew Tkachuk on the doorstep, and this game is tied at 2 with 2:13 to play in regulation time.
No, goosies.
Needed
Let's
that one.
see if this person has cat fever. Hey, 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Chapo.
Oh, hey, Chapo, you don't sound so good, dude.
That doesn't even sound like Chapo.
Chapo, that doesn't sound like you usually so free and easy. You sound a little under the weather. What's wrong, dude?
Weather, dude?
It's just a bad case of cat fever this morning.
Wow.
Tobin, real quick. I don't want to pivot off the cat, but I have to. I want to give you your flowers with all the success with the combat sports and everything. Don King, that guy adores you. Not sure if you realize that. And all these fighters, Xander Zayas, Harold, they all remember, bro. You got them from the beginning, and they remember that. So that's dope. Congrats.
Welcome back into Tobin and Leroy. Very excited.
What the hell is that?
Sorry, I meant to play the other thank you,
Oh.
Tobin.
Come on. You're trying to ruin my speech, Marcos. Go back on paternity leave, pal.
Thank you, Tobin. Thank you.
There we go. But real quick, I don't know. I just want to give a quick little speech. I got to do this. If you're a true Heat lifer, you know what this is. If you don't, unless you're young, you can go to hell. All right. So you guys ready for this? How many Celsius you guys had?
One so far.
That'll be enough. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. They took something from us last game. We got to go get it back tonight, though. From the beginning, nothing is difficult. Everything's a challenge. Through adversity, to the stars, to the last minute, to the last second, to the last man. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. Let's go!
Goosey's D-Wade. Hit the bricks. Yeah. 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, this is Dalvin. Let's get some Panther Feverrrrr.
Oh!
They're gonna bring it tomorrow night.
That's right.
Go back to Denver and finish the job.
That's right, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Man, he had a rough case of cat fever.
Seriously, I could barely understand.
Smelled like he smoked a pack of Marlboros while he was waiting.
This guy's got I make sure Cat Fever didn't spread to Salt Lake City. Smitty, you can't. You didn't get sick in Salt Lake City, did you?
No way.
Oh, hell no, I didn't get sick. If anything, I woke up the wife in the middle of the night again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, we need a new cheer, guys. Need a new cheer. Rats on the ice.
Rats on the ice. Rats on. Okay, no.
Dan Marino banging that drum, though, huh? That was Goosey's. Great
That
job.
was smart, man, for them to invite the two Marinos.
Yep. They got
Pretty
regular
good.
Marino, lefty Marino.
Yep.
That
drum,
Marino
though.
Marino, lefty Marino.
Take some rhythm.
There's no such thing as a lefty Marino.
What are you talking about, dude?
We have
Dude, do you know you were insulting the arm strength of Dan Marino?
I'm not insulting arm strength. I'm just saying quarterback greatness.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, Tua Marino.
Dan Marino threw the ball like no other.
over the mountains.
Like no other.
Cut wind.
That's not
farting.
That's like,
You said Dan Marino farts?
That's breaking wind, dude.
Oh, okay.
that was cutting.
You cut the cheese, you break wind.
Okay.
But if you cut wind, that's because you got a real piss whistle of an arm.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
You ever have a conversation with Tobin and then you look up and go, "This dude knows nothing about sports."
There's a lot of sayings. Though.
A lot of sayings.
No, dude. Listen, this is how. That's Marino's throws.
I
different.
played with a couple of quarterbacks that threw the ball like that. And
Yep.
look at my fingers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Randall Cunningham,
Not to be confused.
Jeff George,
By the way, not to be confused with Sergei.
Vinny, broke my ribs.
Eesh. Dan Marino, not to be confused with Sergei Bobrovsky, and that.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Wait,
Way
what do you
different.
say, Spider-Man?
Sheesh.
No.
That's him moving a net.
That's a flash.
No.
If you ever tried that in front of somebody while you were fighting, your ass is getting knocked out.
Well, I'm not fighting. I'm stopping pucks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Can't even keep up with him.
You're like a rat looking for cheese.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I was a rat looking for cheese, and that cheese was made of ice last night.
Yeah.
Cat fever! These nights are in trouble, dude.
Yep.
They are in trouble.
Got to tell you,
Hmm?
that's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Task at hand tonight.
Task at hand. Hey, we have a task.
Because both teams are in the same spot.
Mhm.
Sure.
Somebody need to leave here too.
Oh, listen. I hope you know who my best friend is.
Who's that?
Even
Leroy?
Steven, dude. That's what's gonna be.
Shia LaBeouf?
Wait,
What?
wait.
I got it, Marcos. I got it.
Even Stuntin' Steven.
Whoa.
We got that going this weekend, dude.
Nice.
Because we're coming out of here.
Yep.
2-2.
I got to be careful with my trips tonight.
Why is that?
You can't go near the mall.
Oh, you gotta be.
I live right down the street.
True.
Like if you take that street all the way, you could take that street all the way to my house.
Heard there was a big party at Rainforest Cafe last night.
Oh, was there?
Big party.
There's
First
going to be
of all,
another one tomorrow.
Let me just say this about Rainforest Cafe.
Careful.
You love it.
No rain.
Watermelon.
It sounds like rain.
No.
Sounds like you're in the forest. You can see all the little animals and the parrots and all that stuff. They have done a nice job of making you not think about the food. Right? When you talk about Rainforest Cafe, do you talk about food or you talk about...
What is going on?
I don't know. Escape.
Cat fever!
What the hell?
I heard they're inviting a lot of ballet dancers to okay.
No,
Sunday's
no,
game.
no, no,
Two.
-1.
no.
That's right.
Dude, why does your shirt look like a mural in Wynwood?
Vice Chair Friday.
Yeah, dude.
This is the viciest shirt I've ever had.
It looks like Omer Yurtsevin would take a picture in front of you.
Right. It looks like that's gonna be stuck. Like if I walk by and stuck a banana on you, it'd sell for $1 million.
Basel.
I heard the Panthers. They're looking for a new quarterback.
Mm.
Tua.
That is not a point. Marcos, stop it.
It's like two Tua.
Yeah,
Like
get it,
2 and
dude?
2.
Yeah.
Because
It's not a matter of getting it. It was ridiculous.
Oh, dude, you're nuts.
Am I? Hey, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Marcos don't know no words to this song.
I know. I was waiting.
Literally just the first one. Really just the
He's
first
out of his melody.
He don't know.
I can
He don't know no words to it.
All I can say is all I can say, actually. That's really the only lyrics I know.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Marcos, you were so missed.
Yeah.
Just want someone to say to me.
That's funny. You came back right after Vlad's Knicks loss. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Or is it actually? It could be actually pretty fortunate.
Yeah.
For all parties.
Vlad, I made a reservation at Capitol Grill.
Did you?
Yeah, we bet
for
lunch.
him. That's right.
So, have you guys come to an agreement with that or no?
No.
Do you take layaway by any chance? Can we pay that off? Because I feel like that's going to take some.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I ain't pulling the old J-Fig and Tobin either. I ain't getting sliders.
Ooh. 560, you're on the air.
Guys, wish me well because I'm in bad shape.
What's wrong, man? What's wrong?
Oh, I broke my leg.
Oh.
Oh.
Get better though, dude.
I'm not sure if his legs are.
Hey,
What just happened?
when I broke my leg, I was still walking around.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Hey, 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, brother, my name is Ivan.
Hey, Ivan. What's up?
Ivan.
How are you feeling this morning, Ivan?
I'm a little dragged, man. My adrenaline was pumping hard last night. I was at the game.
Yeah.
I was super stoked. I was excited, looking forward for a win.
All right.
Got a little distraught towards the end until we tied it, and then obviously, I mean, it almost super surreal when we won in overtime. I was calling about some other kind of non-game issues that I just want to kind of add some perspective to. I felt like, we're in the biggest stage in the NHL game and stuff, and at our first home game, and I felt like the organization just kind of, it was lackluster in a lot of areas.
Wow, you're blaming game ops?
You blame game ops?
I'm not just super picky, but I felt like, man, this is like, I wanted something more of an experience of like a Super Bowl or World Series, a little more pomp and circumstance, a little, some fireworks.
They brought you Marino.
Yeah, they did. And an overtime victory.
Here's the thing.
Cool.
Here's where
Never enough.
there is nothing that's going to compare to what Vegas does on a nightly basis.
Oh,
for him.
my God.
And if you're compared to that, right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blue Man Group wasn't here
Yeah.
for the freaking game.
Blue Man Group. Sorry, Carrot Top wasn't here to drop the puck.
We had Florida out front.
Yeah, he does his Vegas residency.
I don't know.
What do you mean, no?
We got plenty of people
Muscles.
that live in South Florida that could do it.
Literally had Dan Marino. Like,
I know.
it's- I mean,
Yeah, but the young
entertained.
kids, they know of Dan.
yeah, that's why you bring up Lefty Marino in the third period. Game
That's
ops, dude. Game ops.
Good move.
Great job by them.
No, you should have brought out J. Cole,
What? He's
Kodak
busy.
Black.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
J.
the
Cole
one.
doesn't care about the Panthers.
Yeah, J. Cole
And the
doesn't know
Panthers
anything.
probably don't care about him, but it's you putting on the show.
He didn't discover,
Also, we
Carter
beat-
Verhaeghe. The reason
What
J.
about
Cole
Kodak Black?
Oh, that would be
Kodak
great.
is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. we beat
Kodak
Carolina.
Black. Who else? Who's the stars? You can't bring Brooks Koepka.
Koepka? Why not?
No,
He just did
he already did it.
rattled feathers.
He already did it with his
Ruffled
trophy
feathers.
down there.
560, you're on there. What's your name?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm feeling great. Let's go.
You got the Goosies?
Oh yeah, man! What a victory last night, man! I was at the watch party. My adrenaline was going so high leaving the stadium. When I got home, I didn't sleep. I just watched highlights after highlights, man. What a victory, man. Well-deserved victory for our Panthers.
Hell yeah.
So, let's go, Panthers. Let's go, Panthers. There you go, man. You guys are doing a great job, man.
All right, see you, buddy.
Let's go, Heat.
Let's
All
go,
right,
Heat, dude. RVA Richie, what's up, dude?
Man, I can barely breathe, man.
Oh, man, what's wrong, dude?
with you, man?
Between the smoke up here from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the funniest thing, I think Hawk had somebody on from Canada. They do like betting or whatever. I forgot the Ron Pizzola, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he asked him, "Hey, you want to apologize?"
Well, we accused Smokey the Bear the other day. So
Hey, wait. So you know they almost canceled the Belmont.
What?
The Belmont's in New York.
Yeah, because of the air.
Because of the air, but they tested it and it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, Lord knows they always do what's right for the horses.
Seems like those spotters that saw Tua or saw Teddy.
Could be honest with
Bridgewater.
you. I've been around horse racing my whole life. Never seen so many deaths.
I know. At one track.
Yeah.
It was a Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Rolls Royce of racetracks.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I was like,
you know what? Of all the races that I may or may not bet, I'm not into it as much. That's the one I very rarely bet.
The Belmont?
No,
Oh,
the Kentucky Derby,
yes,
because
horses.
no, it's not that. It's that they only allow you to do dollar superfectas. And I want to get in for like $12, not 120. Right? So it's not
I just saw a video of Kachuk's father chugging wine.
Chugging wine.
Yeah.
Is it wine in a box?
I don't know. He was at the
Because I tell you,
he was at the arena.
if I look in your
red wine
refrigerator,
too.
if I look in your refrigerator and you got a box of wine, we gonna have conversation. I don't even drink wine.
You know what Keith the Chuck probably said?
What?
Just stay with me and you'll have me.
You're upsetting Glenn.
Still don't know the lyrics.
Take a break. Back after this.
The NBA Finals.
Give me a Bumblebee costume, Marcos.
Why is that?
It's on the album cover, dummy.
What? It came out in 92, dude. I was -1.
Dude, I was 6.
Hey,
Whoa!
dummy, if he didn't know he barely know the song.
Everybody knows that song, dude. Everybody knows the Bumblebee. Oh man, big one tonight, boys and ladies. Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Should be good.
It should be good. Feel bummed for Tyler though. You know, I wish he would come back.
I do. It's okay. We'll see him in Game 6. Heard it here first.
You think that's when Boy Wonder comes in to close
That's the one.
The Boy Wonder closeout game?
Yes, he will not shoot the ball though. He'll come in because we'll be up by 42 points. I
Oh.
imagine.
42
and it will
points.
be yes. It will
By
be
the
a
way,
victory lap.
happy birthday.
To me, thank you. It's a little early.
No, you're born in that bum ass month of August.
Okay, did not have to.
Everybody knows that.
Rough. But whose birthday is it?
Udonis Haslam.
Wow.
43.
43.
Yep.
You know who else has a birthday today on the Miami Heat?
Who?
Sweetener.
That's right. That is
That's
Jovic's
right.
birthday.
Yeah, man.
Jovic, dude.
That's it. Passing the
Oh,
torch.
the guy you were trying to trade.
Who?
You traded him 17 times this year.
Whatever, dude.
Wait,
Who's covering Jovic more than me?
Wait.
So
I'm gonna tell you right now. I will fight you as you sit right there.
What?
If you try to throw in a little sweetener for Dame Dollar.
No, he's gonna be his power forward next year. Why would I do that? Ridiculous. But like nobody's gotten Jovic more play than me. I put together a reel with Jovic and Karan Butler.
Oh.
With Karan Butler teaching him his bag.
Yeah, the game-winning shot.
It's gone crazy. Like I still people like bothering me about it. Even he liked it on Instagram.
Oh, nice. It reached
Little
him.
sweetener.
What is that? So what?
Sweetener.
I would always like videos of me.
Because you're making it seem like, oh, didn't you trade him?
You
Whatever,
traded him
dude.
17 times.
You listen. What do I always say? You're not part of the Heat until old Tobes trades you. That's how it goes. It's like a rite of passage. It's no big deal. If anything, have I ever traded like I don't know. Name some.
Zeller?
Have I ever traded Jamari Bouye? No.
I don't think so.
Exactly, dude.
Can't trade him.
Can't trade him.
Yeah, because you could trade everybody else.
Luke Babbitt, you ever try to trade him?
No. You're a rat's ass about Luke Babbitt.
Nobody.
What? Why? First of all, talk on the microphone. Where are you going?
Nobody wants Luke Babbitt. I'm trying to hold on.
What are you trying to do?
What's going on here?
What is going on here? What are you doing?
Why is your laptop so far from where
Yeah,
you
like
need to be?
why are you running all these screens? Makes me very nervous. You're somebody I want one screen, as little distraction as possible for you.
This guy's hacking the Matrix over here. I don't know what's going on.
No, hold on. I got you.
And where did you get a Snapple?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, you're not. You're
trying to do
Leroy.
something.
Leroy.
Yeah.
Your microphone is nowhere near you.
Because I didn't want to knock over my Snapple.
It has a top.
Not the Snapple.
Yeah. I'm trying. Says the person hugging a dog.
What does he have a shirt of?
What is he wearing?
What is
It says, "Let's go Panthers." That's what it says.
I don't
No,
think
it
so.
doesn't. No, it
What
doesn't. Let me
color
see
That's
it.
not even
No.
Panthers
Yeah,
colors.
that's-
Let's go on an adventure.
Let's go Panthers.
On an adventure.
Let's go on an adventure.
Really?
Wow.
Look,
Scooby,
does he look like he's not very adventurous.
Scooby's idea of an adventure
Yes, he is.
is the couch to the bed.
Right.
He just never leaves his house. How can he go on an adventure?
That's so mean, guys. He does leave his house
No, he doesn't.
When?
Listen,
whenever we go on road trips.
I'll tell you what. I
Is
used to
Is
take
that
my
before or after you guys listen to death metal together?
I used to take my little dog
We
for
do
a
that
walk.
together, and he loves it.
I used to take my little dog for a walk, and they go, "Hey, let me get you a bag." I'm like, I'm not digging in nobody's grass to pull up these little dog poops.
You leave dog poop?
It's Oreo.
Oh, come on.
It's not Zeus.
Doesn't
He
matter.
was saying it's
I'm
Oreo.
gonna dig for the pellets.
Dude.
Don't let him shame you,
It's a little
Leroy.
dog, and it's biodegradable.
Yep,
It
yep,
fertilizes.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It's really
helping.
It's
He's
really
helping.
biodegradable when it ends up on the bottom of my shoe.
Dude, if Oreo's little dog poop ends up on your shoe, please.
Tell me
Meant
you've
to
never,
happen.
let me ask you something right now. Be honest. We're in the trust tree.
Okay.
You never left for Zeus poop?
Let me tell you something.
because I think that thing's pooped.
Can I just say this? One time I was walking Zeus, right? I had the little bag. You know, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna do the right thing.
What was it, the size of a hefty bag?
No, right.
A hefty.
So he pooped, and he was like squint.
Okay.
So he got done. And I looked down at all that poop. I'm like, I would just take the 0. Dude.
Great.
I'm like, what are we feeding you?
My boy needs a Publix
Right?
bag.
At least when Oreo poops, he tries to cover it up. You know, dog do the dog scratch. Zeus tries to get as far away from it as possible.
I would be scared too.
I mean, because when we're in my backyard, he poops in the trees.
What?
Yeah, he backs up into the trees and poops.
My dog does that too.
Okay.
Sunny Bunny likes to poop in the
For some
bush.
reason, I imagine him climbing trees because he is a
But
physical athlete.
I will say this. The problem I have with Zeus is anything not moving that's straight up, he pees on. So garbage can,
Fire hydrants,
fire
signs,
hydrant,
stop signs,
trees,
children.
bushes. If a branch is on the ground, one of them big palm fronds, he'll pee on it. Like it's just like, dude, all these bushes out here, stay off the garbage can.
You work for him.
I do.
We'll get to we had Harold on last hour, so we had to push back, but it's that time on a Friday, dude.
Oh,
Tickle Leroy's Fancy coming up next.
Oh yeah.
time, ladies and gentlemen, to Tickle Leroy's Fancy on a Friday.
My fancy is tickled.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Leroy.
My fancy is tickled.
You don't know what I was going to
Yes,
My
I
fancy
do.
is tickled.
There's only one thing to talk about on Friday.
My
First
fancy
order
is
up
tickled.
the business. One more time, Marcos.
My fancy is
You're right.
tickled.
I love this
Marlins,
energy.
White Sox. Marlins are rolling there now, baby.
Yeah, rolling.
It's not baseball season yet.
Okay, but you know,
It's not baseball
couple
season
afternoon
yet.
games
When
this
is it
weekend?
baseball season? It is baseball season when hockey and basketball are over.
The best hitter in baseball.
He is.
Say afternoon games.
Couple afternoon games tomorrow and
like that.
Sunday. You know, he catches a little Marlins action on the couch.
Nope.
No, still.
Fancy
How
is
Let me ask you
rude
something.
is
If the
tickled?
Marlins can't tickle your fancy with something they haven't done in 15 years, if they can't tickle your fancy with second place, if they can't tickle your fancy with 400 hitting, when can they tickle your fancy?
When basketball and hockey is over.
Come on, dude.
I'm being honest. Y'all can lie.
It's never enough.
Y'all can
You know,
lie.
the game
Wait,
is
wait, wait.
Never enough.
Hey, y'all can lie.
Yep.
But you know damn well all our attention is on hockey and basketball right now. So I'm just telling you the truth.
I was at opening day.
I'll give it a looky, Lou.
Yeah, okay. Huh?
We all were.
Yeah.
Giving it a looky loo, giving it a little looky loo
That's exactly
is
what
a
people
lot
like.
different than tickling fancy.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Really? A little looky, Lou, tickle my fancy, samesies.
Listen,
Look,
doing a drive-by is not tickling any fancy. Like here, if I'm getting ready to watch some TV, am I gonna say, "Oh, you know what? The Marlins are playing. Let me go to them." No, I am not.
Why?
Because it's basketball season,
But
and it's hockey season.
Okay, but what about
I
Saturday?
need to stay focused.
You don't need to stay focused.
I need to stay.
If you're in the
focused.
jacuzzi, you know, the jacuzzi tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I
in the
won't get it.
afternoon.
I won't get it. Nope. I won't
2
get
o'clock?
it. No. I won't get in because it's game night, baby. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is
You can't
I'm gonna
watch.
clean out my cooler after golf. I'm gonna sit it outside. I'm gonna go and do some stuff around the house. I'm gonna pace myself, figure out if I'm gonna cook something on the grill,
While
cook
pacing
some steaks
yourself,
on a
why
flat
can't-
iron.
Let me ask you
So-
something.
wait,
While
what's up?
pacing yourself, why can't you have little Marlins on in the background?
Yeah, little looky
Because
Lou.
it's not. I'm,
Little looky
I'm
Lou.
not. Hold on. Because
Little
I'm
looky
not
Lou.
even considering baseball until basketball and hockey are over.
All right, fine.
I'm just telling you. I'm being honest. Like y'all could go ahead on and lie.
I'm not lying.
What if there was a
So
golf
you gonna
tournament?
watch the baseball? Huh?
What if there was a golf tournament this weekend? Would you take a little looky Lou at a golf
I will
tournament?
definitely.
I will take a looky loo at the golf because here's one reason. I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
Here's the only reason. Because remember last week,
Even though
the
I'm watching anymore.
Rose Zhang, who won the NCAA individual, right? Then went on to win her first LPGA event. It's unheard of.
Luck.
Well, on the PGA tour, they have the top player in college. He automatically gets an exemption on tour.
All right, but you know what?
And he's playing this
See,
week.
okay, so you like youth doing great things. Why won't you watch Eury Perez, youngest Marlins pitcher of all time, tonight? A little
Why
looky
wouldn't I?
Lou.
Why wouldn't I?
Lou.
Why wouldn't I?
You know what they say?
Why wouldn't I?
You want to know what they say?
What do they say?
The game will be in a hurry when you pitch Eury.
I think I've heard that. Have you heard that, Leroy? No? Okay. He's looking very aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and get you on the minus one.
Come on, man.
Staring a hole through.
Minus
What?
one.
What the hell's wrong with
The
you?
game will be in a hurry when you pitch
No.
Eury.
But I'm just saying,
Personally, I like it.
stop acting like you're gonna be all into the Marlins. You are not.
I didn't-
Tonight,
I-
I'm gonna
I
be
asked
into
if-
the Heat. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be into the Panthers.
Okay, but tomorrow afternoon, I got nothing to watch. I'll watch a little. Watch a
You
little
ain't gonna-
Marlins.
Yeah.
This says Leroy's
She's out
fancy
of town, right?
tickled, not yours.
He's out of town.
But if she wasn't, I would have
No,
it
no,
on.
no. Hold on. So it's just you and the kids?
Yeah.
She left you with the kids unsupervised?
Nice.
Done it before.
I've seen it. One time he took him to work.
Technically, they're with grandma tonight because I got a heat.
Whoa! Nice. I went in the holster there, huh?
So wait.
What?
So
we watched the Stanley Cup Final last night, and I gave him ice cream.
Whoa! That's
Great,
it.
great parenting.
Pretty good.
You know what happened?
Sprinkles.
they went right to sleep.
Cats won.
Nice.
So now you got to get my ice cream tomorrow.
Maybe
Yeah. I mean,
possible.
So no, I'm not going to be
like
you're not going to be watching baseball. You're going to be
I'm
playing
gonna
with
go
your
to my
kids
seat tonight.
and prepare.
I'll be at the Heat game tonight, right? I'm gonna
Okay.
get to my seat.
Right.
I'm gonna have like 20 minutes to kill. I'm gonna flip on Eury Perez.
But that's not tickling any fancy.
It definitely is.
That's
Come
just
on.
that's
That's a fancy
intrigue.
tickling.
That's intrigue. Let me see what the Marlins are doing.
What the hell
I do.
fancy
Wait,
is?
I do that.
Fancy is
I do
tickles.
that.
So much quibbling.
Like if I do that if I'm watching a game and I get frustrated watching the game. I go, let me see if the Marlins are playing. I'll flick it over to that channel, right? But I'm not sitting down or getting in my jacuzzi tonight and saying, ooh, Marlins start at 7. I'm going to watch an hour of Marlins before I get to the game. I'm not doing that because it is not baseball season yet. It's baseball season for me.
It literally can't be
No.
baseball season.
It's baseball season for me. I don't know about y'all. They play 162 games.
Oof.
Okay? It's baseball season for me when basketball is over and hockey is over. Y'all can say what y'all want, do what y'all
Whatever,
want.
dude.
But you know
Whatever.
I'm telling the truth. You ain't gonna be real interested in baseball until the Heat are done and the Panthers are done. Honest truth.
Look, it would be mostly honest truth. I don't deny a lot of what you're saying, but I do think that the Marlins are starting to break through with the idea of they've been winning the holy hell out of games. They are in a wild card spot. They have a guy who is doing something that hasn't been done in years. Could be doing something that hasn't done something in decades. And I just think that you're dismissing it, and I don't like it.
Yep. Dismissing it over watching the Panthers or the
No,
Heat?
not over. I said this weekend. I gave you the weekend series with 2 afternoon games that do not conflict.
Who do they play?
The White Sox.
See? And then we didn't even talk. I just gave you an answer, and it didn't matter who they played. And then you throw in the White Sox? Get the hell out of here.
What's wrong with the White Sox, dude?
Fancy, not
Completely
tickled.
average.
Okay.
What's next?
Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight. Woo! Take your
Yes,
fancy?
sir. Yes, sir.
My fancy is tickled.
I need a bounce back.
Look, last time took a L, but tonight we bounced back.
Yep.
All right, Big Sean.
Thank you.
Hey, did you know who that was? Yeah. No. You didn't know it was Big Sean.
Everybody knows Big Sean, dude.
Where's he from?
He's from music.
Oh my.
Detroit.
I mean, I was getting to that.
Yeah, everyone knows.
You know,
Music from Detroit.
there's 2 things that everybody knows that are from Detroit. You know, Joe Louis, Big Sean.
Okay.
Gladys Knight.
And the Pips.
Yeah.
Fancy tickled?
My fancy is
Yeah.
tickled.
Tomorrow night, Leroy.
Yes.
UFC 289.
No. I'm telling you, stop it.
Fancy, not tickled.
Stop it.
I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you. By the way, tapped out tomorrow. BetQL Network.
Sweet.
Old Tobes. And I know you guys are going to be watching the Panthers, so I don't even know why I'm plugging. Either way, I'm still on 7-9.
Thank you.
You got, let me tell you something right now. Amanda Nunes, the GOAT. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't she get knocked out last time?
No, she got choked out 2 fights ago. Eventually lost steamrolling Juliana Pena. This was supposed to be a trilogy fight, the rubber match.
Yeah, what happened?
Juliana Pena hurt a rib. So Irene Aldana from Mexico, she's fighting for the belt. Now, the reason I never watch these countdowns, I don't watch these countdowns never give me the goosies.
Heard.
But Irene Aldana,
okay,
she trains in the same gym in Mexico as Alexa Grasso, who just beat Valentina Shevchenko, the person who they would consider the secondary GOAT to Amanda Nunes. So the 2 teammates, a weight class apart, they've been training since day 1 together.
Yep.
And I don't know if you want to know what's going on right now? There's a golden age in Mexican MMA going on right now. Currently,
Is there?
3 champions in Mexican MMA.
Wasn't there none? Like very recently?
Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
Alexa Grasso, Yair Rodriguez. There's an interim champion, but he's fighting for the undisputed belt coming up. Irene Aldana, she can become the 4th champion from Mexico.
Wow.
Simultaneously.
That's amazing.
That does not tickle your fancy?
I love how you're trying to convince him for everything.
Out.
Choked out?
She might.
No,
Really?
she is.
She might.
Like, you can't just say she's the GOAT and then give the story of the person that's fighting.
But
the
that's
GOAT.
a great story.
It's a great story till she gets choked out by the GOAT.
Everyone likes a goat slayer, though.
The goat choke.
Ooh.
That's it. The goat choke.
So Fancy not tickle then?
No.
Fancy not tickled.
Fine.
No.
Enough silly sauce for tomorrow. Okay,
No.
let's-
How about this? And you know what's crazy? They're smaller men than some of these women that are fighting in MMA.
Yep. I'll take Amanda Nunez over half the roster.
What's the smallest weight class? 112 men.
125 and
125.
125.
For women.
125.
For women, it's 115.
115.
120. Dude,
There's a great main event.
if
last
I
week.
see, if a guy walked up to me at 125, he better be on his way to getting on the damn horse.
Amir Albazi stole that decision from Kai Kara France last week.
Stole that.
Stole it. The judges gave it to him. He
At a
didn't deserve it.
125?
At 125, dude. It was high action.
What was the other guy's name?
You know what he basically?
Which one?
That's a grown ass man fighting your leg.
Kai Kara
That's what that is.
Kai Kara France from New Zealand.
Oh.
He got screwed. He threw 200 more punches than the other guy. Wow. They gave it to Albazi.
Hey, again,
Bruce Leroy from Miami got the win last week.
Whoa. Okay. I mean,
is he black?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
just saying. And where I'm from, there's more white guys named Leroy.
Really?
Yeah, it's a French name.
Wow.
Everybody associates it with black people, but where I'm from, there's more white guys named Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Hey, the dude from NCIS.
Coming up Saturday night, Leroy.
All right. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The Pinks.
Whoa!
Into Miami. Takes on the New England Revolution, Leroy.
Can I say this? Don't talk to me till the middle of July about the Pinks.
Yikes.
You're not into a messy-less Pinks?
Same thing everybody else is doing.
We're going to win the cup.
What cup?
The U.S. Open Cup.
Yep.
I know it's a golf thing, but apparently soccer does it too.
No, the U.S. Open is just the U.S. Open. It's not a cup. Okay.
This one's a cup.
All right. How can you be over in your league and
So
win a
strange.
trophy?
That's so weird.
It's the craziest thing in soccer,
Yeah.
right?
And they're playing weird teams. They're not even playing MLS teams. They're
Doesn't
like-
matter.
No, because they got all these other like divisions. Like, can you imagine what the Champions League would look like in the United States?
Dominant.
No, I'm saying, I know. I'm talking about if they took all the different leagues and had a Champions League in America. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, we got the cup.
So you're not into that.
No,
Fancy not tickled.
some of these you already know,
Tough
dude. You
crowd.
just acting crazy.
Tough crowd.
I'm not acting crazy. I just,
Yes,
you
you are.
I was just trying to see where you're at, dude. Okay. Tomorrow night,
Ooh.
Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final.
Oh.
The
Yes.
Panthers host the Golden Knights.
Let's go, Panthers.
Let's go.
My fancy is tickled.
You must
Yes.
be focused.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
Man, I got 2 nights of must-see TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna probably be dehydrated. I gotta go get some more refreshments. I can't listen.
Does that mean Golden Monkey?
If I get in there for the whole game, I don't do liquor.
Oh, smart.
Otherwise, I'll be floating in the I ain't gonna one time the other night, what was it? I think it was, when did he play last weekend? Sunday?
Yes.
They played Sunday, and I was all excited or whatever. So I got me a couple of and sat in that jacuzzi and was getting annoyed and what have you. I didn't get out. I didn't even get into the pool. When I got out of the pool, it was like little spots. I'm like, oh no, what have I done?
That's a sacrifice you make for us.
That's the sacrifice I make for the Heat.
Oh, and finally,
For the-
tonight, Adrian Broner makes his return to the ring. Don King Promotions. Take your fancy.
Ooh, Adrian Broner.
On Friday?
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm gonna be watching tonight. The Heat.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you, Tobin. Thank you.
You're welcome, Don.
So
91-year-old Don King.
Yeah. Tobin, did you catch our Don King trivia yesterday? It was great radio, I must say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
Wait, let's be clear.
Okay.
Focused.
I forgot I was on
Yeah.
because I had X'd out of everything else. And then this showed up. I'm staring at you guys. I'm like, oh, what's up?
Yeah.
Right? So I ended up playing this stupid
It was stupid. I don't know if it was stupid.
Wait,
trivia.
he goes,
It was pretty dumb.
who's older?
Yeah,
That was the game.
yeah. Come on. That
Oh
was good.
man,
Bob Arum or Don King?
Don.
They're the same age.
They're both 91.
Well, what about my month?
December, I think, is Bob Arum.
Oh, so Don's gone
So-
by a few.
Don's got him by a few.
And wait, and then who's the other guy you asked?
They
He threw out another name.
Dick Van Dyke.
Is he older than Dick Van Dyke, who's 97?
Yeah.
Wow. Dick Van Dyke still with us?
Still with us.
Huh, good
Still
for him.
kicking.
John Denver though, not.
Ooh. Okay.
No.
Thanks for throwing that out there.
He's been gone for 30 years.
I know, but I thought earlier in the week.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, so that's how we make announcements now. He did it yesterday. What did he say?
Iron
Oh
Sheik.
no, Iron Sheik.
Take a quick break. Back after this.
QAM.
hit the club, get full. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that bomb off in your eye. Total chaos, but these playoffs are.
Leroy, what are you doing, Leroy?
I'm so sick. I wish Tommy Hutton was
I
here.
hate asking you
A
questions.
lot of quibbling going on.
He's quibbling, dude.
No. So here's the deal. We got this hockey stick here.
Yeah.
So-
Which you're really aggressive with, I want you to know.
Extremely aggressive with, but keep
What are
going.
you talking about? Well, I just ask questions with the hockey stick. That's
Okay.
all.
All right.
Nothing.
It's like hypothetical. You come up to our face, you're like, what if a fist hits you in the face right now? That's essentially what you do.
Would that hurt? No. So I asked him because I'm like not familiar with hockey sticks.
Yep.
I know it's a left-handed stick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, "Hey, whose stick is this?"
Yeah.
It's JR, right?
Uh-huh.
So his dumbass, he says, maybe it's a junior hockey stick. I'm like, with a number on it? So it's junior hockey 27?
Mm.
So look,
Is
it
he
says RBJR 27.
All right.
Has
who
to
is
be
that?
somebody, not a person, not
I
a
thought it was Solana stick.
huh?
Yeah, it was probably
Didn't
his.
Solana bring it in?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Robbie Jr.
I'm telling. It's just for junior
Hold on.
hockey.
Hold on. Solana?
Yeah.
Yeah, Solana gonna play hockey.
No, he ain't play no.
They have street hockey places down here too.
No, he don't
hockey?
play. Yeah,
Is
they
this
have
the Mighty
parks.
Ducks.
But even if you didn't, like, even if he didn't play hockey, like, he could have gotten a hockey, like, at Sports Authority back in the day or something like that.
Just buy a hockey stick.
Yeah, play a little street hockey. I did that.
Did you run or are you like on?
No,
Isn't it hard?
rollerblades?
Wasn't it hard to play hockey on those dirt roads?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I mean, like, you know, you could get a little gravel. It
In
was
the
all right.
farm?
Changes his
Yeah.
backstory every time we
All
talk
of a sudden,
about it.
right? All of a sudden, the
All of a
farm.
sudden now this
like
guy's
now he lived on the
rollerblading.
farm. Now all
Oh,
of a
yeah.
sudden he's playing hockey.
He's in
That's the last
downtown
shout today.
Pittsburgh.
You know what? I really, you guys should be sitting here thanking me for saving the Panthers, and you know, you're lashing.
Thank you, Tobin. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Don. Like, I saved the Panthers. You know, you're a bunch of cowards here. Oh, please go talk to Bob. Me, 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 me. I stuck to my guns. He was a hero last night, and the Panthers. And
Why is that his go-to thing?
please go talk to Bob. That's it. I just all I hear is a trio of carnival barkers telling Tobin, please do this. Oh, let's make funny little promos. And here, look at me. I always had faith in him.
Yep.
Always
That's
had
it.
faith in him.
Yep. It's not that we didn't have faith in Bob. I got to tell you, my faith in you has wavered.
Why?
Because
You know why?
you're you. I don't know how else to put it. We don't take chances. We don't want to take chances. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So if we can avoid it, then we avoid it.
Well, let's get to this. This headline's brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
So there's a really sad story that happened with Dolphins, with the Dolphins fan, with this Dolphin fan who was the creator of Tuanon. And the Dolphins have really rallied behind this man, Eric Carmona, who created the Tuanon account. You familiar with the Tuanon account, Leroy?
Yep.
Really funny bit on
Funny.
social media. It
was fun. It was fun listening
all
to-
Tua
yes.
stuff, all funny.
Absolutely.
You know, basically ignores it. Whatever says Tua's the best.
Right.
And Tua, along with other Dolphins, but Tua like came out and donated money to this GoFundMe for this fan and his family. He left behind a wife and 4 kids. You know, horrible thing for a guy gone too soon. Lost his life in an accident, and
Agreed.
you know, just simply sad. Great to see Tua do a great thing, and good to see the Dolphins fans do a great
rally with Tua,
rally
to help
as
support a
much
guy
as-
who's
yeah.
just been
in an awful circumstance.
Yes.
They're trying their best to do something helpful that they can do.
Got you.
And who wouldn't think this is a great thing, right?
You
wouldn't-
know who.
Who wouldn't think this is an awesome thing?
You know who.
You guessed it. Chris Sims, top rat bastard. So, Pro Football Live yesterday is talking about this story, and they bring it up. And like, Mike Florio, who I'm also not a fan of, does his show every week with Joe and all that stuff. And, it's a good segment. I get Florio. He just says wild things, And, but you know what? At least Mike Florio
has some couth.
Seems like has some couth. Seems like he has a little bit of decency in an awful moment. But don't let his counterpart here think that he's going to sit around there and act accordingly. This was what exchange with Hell Dweller himself, Chris Sims.
Tragic situation for his wife and 4 children. 30-year-old Eric Carmona died this week, and Tua with $10,000 to help the family. Great gesture by him.
Yeah, it is a nice gesture. It really is. I mean, obviously there was a guy that was it's a horrible thing, a horrible accident. He obviously is a huge Tua fan, also a huge guy that trolled me a lot on Twitter. Right. And then
good.
Those. Yeah.
Good.
Right. Great. Let's give. Yes. But it's cool. It's really cool and good for the Dolphins to embrace that.
Being trolled is better than being ignored in this space that we occupy. Does that help you at all?
I guess. This is a deep subject, and I think it's societal, and I won't go into it because I'm only going to get myself.
It's not that
trouble.
Deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Sports fans love their teams.
I get it.
And sports fans are
we're
always
also setting an example of like, hey, here's money to a guy who's, was very negative too. That's all I'm saying.
No. Stop.
Okay,
bro.
No. I got this.
Oof.
Like, let me get here. Boom. Here's how this goes sideways. Because, Chris Sims, for once in your pathetic life, I want you to understand this simple fact. There are things that happen in the world that are bigger than you or any beef you may have. Death is one of them. Okay? The fact that this man can't show any compassion and put aside his beef for a tragedy. It is just I don't know what to say about it.
He's a dirtbag, dude.
It is the lowest level of scum you can go.
It is
and
exactly.
let's not,
it is the lowest you could go. I can't
like put your personal feelings aside. The dude was tragically killed, and you still couldn't stop. You still couldn't hold back. A person who has played football, who's had to deal with this before, should know better. You should know more than anybody else what it's like for criticism to be one-sided. Yet you still, okay, what? He can't fight back. So what? You feel better now?
Congrats.
You feel better now that you got your point out there?
Yeah, you got your last social media own, Chris Sims. Good job.
Holy smokes. Dude, you know, if everybody likes you, you're living in a dream world. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You do things on a daily basis to troll people.
Literally did a list just to troll Dolphins.
Just to troll Dolphins. And then when somebody has a platform to get back at you, to get at your little feelings.
Oh, poor little baby Chris Sims. Oh, I'm so
my
sorry.
goodness.
Sorry, the Dolphins.
You know what?
I'm sorry because you said he was the 40th best quarterback in the league at one point. And just because the Dolphins puff out their chest every now and then,
can I just tell
hurt your feelings? And so now you're like,
there is
what
nothing.
What are we setting for people who troll on Twitter and we donate money to them?
I literally have no patience for a person who is known as a troll but is sensitive. Get out of my life, right? You are the lowest level there is because you spend most of your time at your profession, which is fine. Getting under people's skin with some of the stuff you write and say. And your feelings are the one that get hurt because somebody says something about you?
Even if you don't like the even if you don't have an ounce of empathy that the guy's dead, even if you don't shut up.
Right. Exactly.
Shut up.
Exactly.
Like you you were going in the right direction early, and all you had to do was say, but he trolled your boy, and I don't know what type of message it sends to give money to people who are say things on the internet.
You know
Like,
why? Because
holy
anything that
crap.
anybody says, that takes precedent over it. And we all have sympathy for somebody who lost a father, somebody who lost a husband, except for you, because you want to take this opportunity to get your hot take out. So,
like we've been telling you for the longest on this show, Chris Sims can go to hell.
It's a new low.
Say it louder for the people. In the back.
He solidified
it. In all honesty, like I get annoyed by athletes that probably should understand circumstance a little bit more. I have literally no sympathy for a person who's willing to go down that path in this moment.
It's the lowest of low.
It is.
It's the lowest of low.
Because he's sensitive. Because
Such an
someone
easy-
said something.
it's such an
Wait, a quarterback in the NFL that wasn't that good is sensitive?
There's-
Holy smokes!
There's a thing that's like you could be.
I mean, you were in the same class as Dan Orlovsky. And Dan Orlovsky wasn't sensitive about his play.
No, he jokes about it.
He jokes about it.
I give Dan credit though, because his dad wasn't in the NFL. Chris Sims got everything because of his last name.
But
He's
guess
a
what?
bum.
His dad was an actual quarterback. Stop it.
Yeah, no, his dad was fine. Not a problem with him. Joe's friends with him. Says he's a nice guy.
I feel bad that, like, listen, I was listening to Florio. Like, I'm sorry, Florio has to answer for his crimes. Has to answer for.
Yeah.
You're like Mike Florio, complete and donated money, by the way, to Eric's GoFundMe. So, like,
Yep.
good on Florio. Like, you want to know why? Seems to have a little bit of decency for the
But
situation.
It's just
that's
like,
all it takes.
Look, no matter what we do in life, man, there's certain situations that take precedent over your feelings. And if you are human, you understand that. And you're
dude,
sympathetic towards the
hold
people
on.
that are experiencing
The dude with the
these things.
voice modulator got you sensitive. The guy who was playing a cartoon character on social media. That's what got in your feelings, Chris.
Right.
Like,
It's
you
a terrible,
serious?
it is a terrible, terrible look. Especially when you have to understand the position that he plays, he got criticized every week. He should be able to deal with it, right? He should be able to handle it. I mean, God knows he took a lot of criticism, right?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Like, how much? Who gives a rat's ass about his football career?
Nobody does, but I'm just saying. Like, when you play quarterback the way he did, you took a lot of criticism.
Guy got famous of making outlandish lists.
That's it. It's one of those situations in sports, and I hate it, is that when you think what you do is more important than it is, right? I'm like, yo, we listen to you, we hear what you have to say, but it's not that important in life. In the scheme of things, what you have to say about a quarterback or anything like that, it's not that important. Same thing with us, right? But there becomes moments. There's moments that something like this happens. And you know what it does? It kind of it brings people together to either have conversation. Oh, remember that thing he wrote? Remember this? Oh, remember that time he did? And you kind of reflect. And it brings people together, right? To have that conversation. Whenever you have death in the family, whenever you get together and you have these talks about, how much fun or a story or something like that.
I'm not even
Right.
like, dude, I'm not even saying like you have look, if Chris Sims doesn't feel bad that somebody's gone, fine. I'm not asking him to fake it. I'm saying say nothing.
Say nothing. Right. You have to be more aware. You think he would, right? You think he would be a guy that would be more aware of the situation and know how to approach it delicately. But no, he just guns a-blazing, huh? Just full. It's a shame. But here's where it ends. Right here. Because I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not wasting another ounce of breath on that man.
Take him out of the song.
Take him out of the song.
Whoa!
I don't.
He's gone.
I don't say cancel him.
No.
but I have canceled him from my life. I don't care what Chris Sims has to say.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want people like
So
that
if-
in my life.
So if he says something, just don't sit. We're not reacting to it at all. That's the
No.
rule now, or
No.
do we say schmish schmims?
Keep it moving.
Keep it.
Just
Keep
keep
it
it moving.
moving. Just keep it moving.
Keep
Why?
him out of
Why
conversation.
here? There's certain people in your life that you have had interactions with, and you get mad at yourself because you wonder, why did I exhaust any energy on this man? That's where I am with him. I don't want to hear about his list. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care.
He had
I
Daniel.
don't care.
He had Daniel Jones 11th.
So look, see,
Look at this.
look at this guy. This guy. This guy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can look. Y'all can choose to take that path or whatever. Like, listen, life is too short to be wasting time, effort, and breath on people like that. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Russell
And
Wilson,
guess what?
14th.
I could give a rat's ass what he thinks. That's the great thing about it.
How?
I could care less.
14th?
So while I was going off on this man
Mhm.
for just being insensitive and not knowing when to say when,
Mhm.
you pulled up his list.
I just wanted to let you know, just because if this is going to be the last time, I just wanted you to know that.
No, I'm already done.
Just so
I'm already done. When I said I'm done,
Okay.
done.
Okay. Just want to make sure. 11 for Daniel Jones. Okay. All right. We'll take a break. 50 minutes of Eat is next. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock here on the show.
Sometimes I feel like I'm working with idiots.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why? What happened, dude?
I just had a 5-minute conversation with Marcos.
Mm-hmm.
We finished the conversation. Then I asked him a question or tell him a little story or something. And he was looking at me like I had 3 heads. He still didn't figure it out till I told him when I walked out.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have figured it out unless he told me.
Really?
But I also figured out golf clubs a little bit more affordable than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, about $1,000. For some reason, I was like $5,000.
You don't even need that much money, dude. I got you. You let me know when you're ready.
Well, yeah, what's been up with you in golf lately?
Who?
Are you a dad now? That's like why you want to go. He was talking to me about golf the other day.
Getting older. I played basketball about a week ago. Realized I got about 1 game in me before I got to shut it down.
So you just want to
already? You thought about shut down?
Want to find something else already?
It was great. It was a bunch of other 40-year-olds. I had my nephew. I was like, I got this. First game, I looked like Joker. Second game, I looked like a joke. It was not good. It was not good.
So like what? So what made you want to go to golf?
No running. That's my thing.
All right.
I can succeed there.
Well, we didn't need to like you to tell that story to tell you don't like running.
It's hurtful, but also ties into the fact that trying to organize Topgolf amongst us.
Yeah. So, hey, by the way,
Yeah.
Topgolf.
can I just tell you, no matter how much you run, you will never sweat like the man sitting next to me.
Really? Tobin's a sweater?
I've seen him sweat through a t-shirt, a shirt, a dress shirt, and a suit.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was part of the bit.
The sweating part?
The Pat Riley.
Yeah, but
he was
Pat
working
Riley didn't
out.
sweat like that.
Oh, that's fair.
Wasn't working hard enough.
That's fair. By the way, when Spo was talking about Riley the other day, that was goosey. Did you hear that? Oh,
I did
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
He said there's only one person he gets advice from.
He says the man he goes to the most comforting voice.
Yep.
Goosey.
Got to tell you though.
Although he says people always think that we're scheming, like when we're sitting in the stands, because they'll do that a lot during like shoot arounds. They'll sit in the stands together.
Yeah.
You know, so we're just bull bleeping.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could always, when you have a relationship like that, you talk about other stuff, kids, the wife, situations, circumstances. You very rarely talk about basketball. You're around each other all the time, right? Sometimes the best conversations are the conversations that are just about how's your day, you know. That's and it's good that they have that relationship, because if you look around the league, there's a lot of front offices don't have that relationship with their coach. That's why they keep firing them.
Yep, that's true. That's true. Well, tonight's going to be a good one. Heat taking on the Nuggets, game 4, big time. I'm thinking a big one tonight, Leroy. I think they're gonna. You know what the thing is? The thing that I love about this team, and that they've continued to show throughout this playoffs, really in the regular season too. When we always think it's at its worst,
they turn it around.
They turn
right.
it around.
Somebody makes 7 threes, and you're like, what?
That's the thing that's always been impressive about them.
Well, that's why you can never, like, I get why people are frustrated with the Heat. I've been frustrated all year. But here's the one thing that you can't deny them. When they say they'll find a way, it may not be enjoyable. You may not like it, but they find a way, and I'm always going to give them the benefit of that doubt. Maybe not during the season, but once the playoffs have started, you can't deny that. So what? It doesn't look like winning. Doesn't look like what you expect the winning to look like. It doesn't come from who you expect it to come from. They get it done.
Yep.
And until they don't get it done, I'm still going to be shocked that they didn't get it done.
Yeah.
What's so funny, Jennifer?
Yeah. What's so funny?
Do I amuse you?
What kind of funny am I?
Tell us, huh?
Actually,
Do I amuse you?
I just got a tweet. And all I read was, I mean, she's basically trying you at this point. When I open it, it's Shakira tweeting about the Miami Heat.
Oh, Oh, not again,
He
dude.
said, "Let's go Miami Heat. Tonight is the night," and it's a picture of her sitting down courtside.
She better not.
Oh wow, tonight
If I
is the
see her
Better
Wow,
not.
she is adorable.
on the screen.
I'm retweeting her.
I think she's 46.
Really?
She's adorable.
What?
Yeah,
I
like at what point are you past the cute?
She's older than you, dude, by like a decade.
She's adorable, dude. I don't know what she do. Like she looks like you could just put her
Why
in
are
your
you
front
so
pocket.
flustered, huh?
Like
She
little
She's
Thumbelina.
tiny.
Yeah,
She's
she's
tiny.
tiny.
5'2".
Look at her, adorable. You don't think she's adorable? Look at
Mhm.
Shakira. She's adorbs.
She is adorbs.
Just want to pitch those cheeks
Well,
on the face.
okay. I don't know. Just want to make sure.
I'm
I
not
know
trying to
you
have a not trying to have a Bill Lindsay situation here with the money shot.
Okay. So make sure you're not.
Did she have some work done? She looks a lot different than when her earlier days.
Doesn't everyone have
Or
some
was
work
that
done?
like 20 years?
I don't know, dude. You know what she looks like? She looks like heat culture right now.
Oh, wow, you've really jumped on this Shakira train
What?
out of
I
nowhere.
think people are giving her a hard time. You know,
Like J Fig,
Hey,
essentially.
me?
is who you're- yeah, that's what you're referring
She
to.
has no chance with me because they put it in Spanish.
huh? Well, no, that's English, dude. Let's go Heat.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Tonight
How
is the
many
night.
followers does she have? Wow.
Well, just a cool 53 million.
Is that even really her? How do I know it's really her?
53 million?
53 million, I would assume.
Ah,
Still got
Elon.
a blue check mark too.
Huh, Elon?
She doesn't have. She's not like Ira Winderman, you know,
Ooh, the Miami Heat have a gold check mark.
where it's Ira beat Heat. They should have given Ira a free check
Let's
mark
see
for
how
that. Did
many-
he get a free
Should've,
check mark for
dude.
that?
Let me check.
I feel like if there's
Oh, she's not even close to Rihanna.
nah, well,
So
that's
wait, how about
Riri.
Taylor Swift? You think Taylor Swift over or under Rihanna?
Ooh,
Run away.
over.
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 Over. Ready?
A
Let's
lot of
see.
Swifties.
Wow.
No.
No, this is her by like 10 mil.
Rihanna's got like
Whoa.
10 mil- no, it's 16 million, dude.
I just saw 100. I don't
What
remember
is
what the
going
rest of it
on
was,
there?
dude.
Hold on.
Tell you what, Ira Winderman?
Are you just going to play a game where you scroll through followers now? Is that-
No blue check mark for Ira.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
They owe Ira Winderman. Elon Musk owes Ira Winderman a blue check mark. Okay. When you have a fake, I don't even remember. What was his rumor again?
Tyler Hero's returning.
Right. When that comes out,
Yeah,
okay, dude, he's owed a blue check mark.
he is.
Okay. If your stupid app causes disruption in someone's day, you owe him a check mark, Musk.
Yeah,
I'm not asking for me, but for God's sakes, give Ira Winderman his check mark.
that's right.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to know whether or not Tyler Hero is questionable? Well, now I know he's out. But I'm just saying, theoretically, next season, we could just have some guy playing games with my heart. Now I got to check follower count all the time. Ridiculous, dude. By the way, these Messi fans won't stop following me. I don't know soccer.
They're expecting. They're like,
Stop.
How high was the bump?
Don't complain about the
3,000
followers.
people.
3,000.
I've never gotten that kind of a bump.
I'm gonna write the word Messi. See
Just
what
write the word Messi. You're going to get a bunch of followers. I'm telling you.
Okay, we're all gonna tweet and see.
So
how
wait,
it
let me
goes.
retweet you.
Yeah, let me write that.
Where's your messy tweet?
No, you can't retweet.
I just
it.
retweeted the podcast saying Messi to the Pinks.
Oh,
Okay.
Like you could just write right
So
now
you
on
want
Twitter.
us to put Messi to the Pinks?
I think you should just write Messi to the Pinks out of Twitter. You'll get 1,000 followers, guaranteed. All of you.
Okay.
Watch the trick.
All right.
Watch
Wait,
it
wait,
happen.
what just say it?
To the Pinks.
Messi to the Pinks. You tweet that out. You're gonna get
That's
1,000 followers.
No hashtag.
No hashtag.
MESS.
Oh, Messi to the
Spelled
Pinks.
it wrong.
Messy
There you go.
to the pink.
Make sure you
Messi
put an
to the
exclamation point.
Pinks.
Act like you're excited.
Pinks.
I'm excited. Should I write? I'm
Should I
excited.
put a soccer ball? Should I put a soccer ball?
Hell.
Whatever.
Hashtag.
I mean,
Should I go? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let me write that too. That's good.
You know what? I'm gonna put "Let's go."
That's it.
Oh, I'm gonna put let's go also.
wow.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
work.
Let's
Let's go away.
Let's go.
Hold on. I got to hashtag it.
Is anyone else saying anything?
Hashtag
Oh, yeah, me too.
let's go Pinks.
Oh, dude, you see what Shakira just tweeted again?
Oh
did
my
she
god.
just now?
She
What?
just tweeted Messi to the Pinks.
Whoa!
You
Look at
know
her
what?
followers.
Stop.
She just passed Rihanna.
Followers are going up. Messi to the Pinks. Hell yeah, let's go. What's our hashtag, Leroy?
Who's that?
Hashtag.
Let's go Pinks.
Hashtag Inter Miami too.
Oh, Inter Miami.
Oh, that's good.
Hashtag.
Look at you guys.
Look at us.
Hold on.
Oh, look,
Hashtag.
they got a flamingo.
That's a heron.
Yeah.
dude. Not a flamingo.
That's debatable.
Wait. Hashtag. What is it? The-
I was gonna ask you. We just thought of it. And let's
Hashtag-
go Pinks.
I got that one.
Oh,
That's a lot of hashtags. We didn't
Hashtag
talk
let's
about
get messy.
oh, I may lose followers for that one. Actually.
We'll take a quick break. Back after this.
Oh, look, I got more followers.
Lucky you were born that far away, so we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love before and
J-Pig would hate being here today because we were all just on the other side. We were just going, la, 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 la.
Look at it. Look at the shot. Look at the shot.
Oh, what is that?
That's artistic.
It's very abstract. I like
yeah,
it.
is it?
It's like my shirt.
It's our ceiling.
It's like you created Art Basel on our stream.
Yeah.
And
Sell it.
Yeah, man.
I hope you guys feel really good about yourselves now.
All right, let's get to our favorite Friday game. Time to embarrass some people. What was that? A better rendition? Shakira or Blind Melon today? It's tough to say.
Oh, that was two good ones.
It's hard to say, man.
You're dead to me.
Well, I forgot this is the game we play on Fridays.
It is, J-Pig, you know, because you're so blind with rage at our Shakira singing. That's why.
Exactly.
What are you doing? Are you trying to...
What are you doing?
He's revving up for tonight.
Symbolism. Rev it up, dude.
Playing with his toys.
Keep it going.
Hey, before we get to you, Dead to Me, can you send us out with a weather report brought to us by the Demesman and Dover
I
Law
sure
Firm?
can.
YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call at 866-954-MORE.
Looking for hey, it's mostly cloudy, but you got some sun poking through. Normal look for some afternoon showers because that's that time of year, and that's what it always does.
That's the time.
Winds about 15 miles an hour out of. Damn. Can't see any planes. You see any planes coming in? If you see no planes coming in, that means it's got to be out of the east because their planes are coming in from the west. Although you would see planes taking off. So I don't know. I don't know if it's easterly or. Oh, there it is. Got one. Winds coming out of the west. Right? About 15 miles an hour. And I would say it's about 85 degrees.
Boom.
I'm awesome at this.
Wherever.
Wait, you want to check that out? See what's happening?
Let's check it out. El Portal, Florida. Believe that's how it's. Okay, so you said that it was 85 degrees. That is spot on. It is currently indeed 85 degrees. And you said wind was what? You said
10 to 15.
10, 15 miles per hour. They got 10 miles per hour coming out of the southwest.
West. There you go.
There you go.
Did you guys mention that it's Duncan Robinson's birthday?
What?
Oh, wait, no, just kidding.
That's a bit. Duncan Robinson. So you want to know why Heat fans have been saying that every day to fire up Duncan? Because remember what the performance Duncan Robinson put on his birthday? He was amazing. He was amazing. And so, like, they literally been just telling Duncan Robinson happy birthday every game day.
Yeah.
Hey, they want Duncan
You
Robinson
know
to mess
what?
it.
Happy birthday.
J-Fig, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What you
J-Fig.
doing here, man?
I
What are you
got.
It's UD's birthday.
Hey, so that's why you didn't come to work today. You got your nails did.
No, I didn't.
Ah.
Shows how much you pay attention. I've had this for a while.
White hot nails.
She just wanted to lay low today.
La, 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 la.
You know what? I'm gonna go first. You guys are all dead to me.
You're dead to me.
That was good.
Oh my goodness.
Keep that same energy when I come back to the studio.
No, don't worry. You know what? You know why? He did it to me too. He heard me going off on Chris Sims, and he pulled up the top 40 list.
Starts to quote the list.
Yeah.
It is a ridiculous list, I must say.
All right, let's get to you dead to me, everybody.
All right.
You know who's dead to me?
Who's that?
I'll tell you who's dead to me. Robert Saleh, Jets coach.
Whoa, what happened?
What's that?
He's lashing out because he's like, we don't want to be on Hard Knocks. There's only 4 teams I think that they can put on Hard Knocks. I think it's the Jets, Commanders, Lions, and Saints. I think are the teams.
Why is that? Why is it only?
There's like parameters. You can't have a first-year head coach. If you made the playoffs, you're exempt.
Hey, and you know they all want Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly. And so I would say to Robert Saleh, dude, you'll get what you get and you don't get upset.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, don't they have to agree to it?
Nah.
Someone's gonna get forced into it, dude. No coach ever wants to be on Hard Knocks. Now, me personally, here's what's dead to me. People ripping being on Hard Knocks. You're dead to me. Because I gotta tell you right now, if I found out today the Dolphins were on Hard Knocks, I would be thrilled.
Nice.
We're thrilled.
What is wrong with you? It is the single-handed worst thing to do.
No.
Why?
Last year the Lions were on it. It was great.
That's true. They had
First
a
good season in a while. And the Lions were decent. Lions were decent.
That's right.
You're an idiot.
I would love
It's
it.
the-
If
it's
this
the
year the
worst.
Dolphins were on Hard Knocks, I would love it.
That's all you need. You're already on the edge trying to get people in that room to keep it real. And then you have cameras and then they keep it fake.
Tell me right now, you wouldn't love to see a little breakfast meeting with McCochin and Fangs.
Come on.
I can tell you 100%.
I bet you.
I don't want
I'm telling you right now.
I don't want it.
It
I
would
don't
be-
want it.
Why?
When are the
First of
Dolphins
all,
eligible again?
you're talking about something that can happen.
No, I know it
Okay,
can't.
so let's not act like it can happen because we're arguing over something that's never not going to happen.
Okay, but let's just say that it could. Let's just say all these teams are like, let's just say
Hypotheticals.
let me give you a hypothetical. All these teams are being big babies, you know, and like you know how Mike McDaniel and Robert Saleh are friends, right? They're very close relationship. What if he sees him being a big baby over it and he goes, "Watch this. I'm going to show him that I can win while doing Hard Knocks."
No.
Just to one up your friend.
No.
And so he
He's
calls
not
Stephen
going to do
Ross.
that. He
Competition.
won't do that.
Let me tell you something about the rich. They love attention.
Stop it.
And Stephen Ross is going to want to
First
do
of
it.
all, Marcos,
You know about the rich?
why are you yelling competition in the background? You think that you're going to sneak that one by?
I actually don't know.
Nobody needs DJ Khaled in the studio. We got one of
Oh.
them already.
No one needs this guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yep. That makes two of us.
True.
I just had a whole conversation with you only to realize that you had no idea what I was talking about.
I'm telling you right now, dude.
Over under.
Hard Knocks gets a bad rap.
No, it doesn't.
I would love to be on Hard
You
Knocks.
know what? All right. Sit here and have this stupid conversation.
Your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Here's who's dead to me. Chris Sims.
Yeah.
You're dead.
I
That's a good
agree.
one.
And
You're dead to me.
I can deal with your list. I can deal with anything crazy you may say.
Just your general bumness.
I can deal with that. That's not a problem. You have that opinion. There's a lot of people that
Take him out of the song, Marcos.
there's a lot of people that have hot takes.
Gone.
Bleep his name.
Yeah.
A lot of people that have hot takes that we don't like.
What about Chris Bleep can go to hell?
That's fine.
That's good.
But how you attack somebody who tragically lost their life
yeah. What?
because he made fun of you? Are you that sensitive, dude?
And a
Come on.
family who's mourning this loss.
He's got four kids and a wife. Like, can you put aside your ridiculous pettiness over somebody you don't even know?
By the way, in the gold medal of damages done, my friend, he has donated $1,000.
Yeah.
Keep
Who,
your
Chris
money.
Sims?
Boo.
He should donate 20,000.
Yeah.
He should donate 20,000.
Problem is he did it 3 hours ago. After 12 hours of
After Mike Florio hung up with Joe Rose, and he's like, "Hey, buddy,
exactly.
they're pissed down there."
$1,000.
Did you see a couple of the other donors though? Darius Rucker put some money towards that. That's that's honorable.
No, you know what? And I don't mean this in. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
What's the guy's name? I want to get his name right.
Hootie.
No, not Hootie. But the guy that tragically lost his life.
Why did you say that, Eric Carmona?
Okay, Eric's family. Here's what I would tell you. If you show me proof that you sent Chris Sims $1,000 back, I will give you $1,000. That's how serious I am about that.
Ooh.
Don't let him buy forgiveness.
No.
Yeah.
Keep your money.
Don't. I will give $1,000 to make up for the $1,000 lost if you send Chris Sims his $1,000 back.
It's honorable.
And that's a fact.
I believe you.
In fact, don't now all of a sudden apologize because everybody got on you. We know your true feelings, you bum. We know your true feelings.
We do.
So,
and
as be clear, I have no problem doing it. None whatsoever. But I would rather everybody here in South Florida and the family to save face, send him his damn money back.
Marcos, it's J-Fix turn. Who's that, DJ Fix?
Keep doing that to me. No, I 100% agree with Leroy. I myself have gone through something sort of like this, so I totally get it. And the disrespect. Stop trying to make it all about you, Chris Sims. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell.
That's right.
Yeah.
Marcos?
Also, you guys can go to hell.
Oh, wow.
Stop sending me Shakira stuff, okay? We better win tonight because if I see her in that stand, you cannot tell me she's not a mush.
Her mushness is on the line tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't even want to put it on the line. I don't trust her.
Can she just smile and not be called a mush? Because when I see her taking a picture and she's smiling, I'm like, I want to call you a mush, but you know.
No.
Marcos?
My nominee for Dead to Me, I don't know. I think you kind of passed today, Tobin. So you'll be fine, I guess.
No,
but
all
you're
right.
getting a little weird.
What do you mean?
People who don't wear white to a white hot game.
Exactly.
Say a
It's
center.
a white shirt.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of color.
It's got a white base.
That's what you're wearing?
You're dead to me.
That was we went through Wednesday.
This isn't good enough.
Dude, you don't learn.
Dude, this is a white shirt.
This
is a white shirt,
dude.
It's a white shirt with palm leaves.
There's so many colors mixed in that white.
But
the
it's a
white
white
is not.
base.
It's not.
It's a white
Mine
base.
is
Not a white base.
If you saw this from far away, you'd be like, Tobin's
This
wearing a
is
white
white.
shirt.
Look at this. There's not even close to that.
Take your shirt off and put it on Tobin.
It's like I don't know, eggshell. That's
No,
more of
it's
an
not eggshell. It's white.
It's not white.
It's
That's
white,
eggshell.
dude.
It's off-white.
Off-white for sure.
White.
Dude, off-white is still
You're
close
the
enough to white.
worst.
Look, Steven says he'll buy you a white shirt.
This isn't good enough for you?
No.
No.
I want you to go
Man.
here. I'm gonna tell you where you can get a white shirt. Go to the corner store.
Corner store.
They sell them.
Yeah.
I can't wear a
You
t-shirt.
get one use out of it though.
You
before
should
it
have thought
shrinks.
about that before you drove your ass down
I
here to
did.
Miami.
I was like, this is
Yeah.
good
No, you
enough.
didn't.
This is good. This is white hot.
You know what? From now on, let me tell you something. If the Heat lose this game, because you
That's not why they would lose. We can't throw out 900 things about why the Heat would lose. You said the same thing about Bobrovsky. I was never a mush. I never was the mush. Paukas.
can I just say this? The mush always says that.
No.
The mush never.
You know who says it? The person.
Has anybody ever said I'm the mush?
No, it's the person who
No, the person
you
that wait.
you're
wait, wait.
handing out mush accusations. You're the wolf who cried mush.
Okay, strife and misfortune.
Harbinger.
Harbinger of strife and misfortune. That sounds closer to a mush than me.
I can't read your text. I think it's out.
I just read. Only half. He's only half. It's true.
Oh my god.
But you get a point.
Good point.
I can't. Oh, that might have been the craziest. That might have been the craziest start to an interview ever.
All right. We'll talk to you guys on Monday. Go Heat, go Panthers.
Thank you, Tobin. Thank you.
I'm a potato chip and I'm not afraid to you rat thing.
He's old. He's got to be 60 something, huh?
Agassi? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think Brackenrosen is like 60. I think
Did you just call him Rack and Roll?
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.